welcome to Drop In, Drop Out, the weekly podcast where a mix of gamers come together to talk all about video games. And tonight we are diving into our Summer Game Fest predictions episode. Summer Game Fest season is officially here. And that means rumors are everywhere. I'm just like amazed with how many people think or just know someone that's an insider and has all the scoops and poops. It's pretty cool. I just want to see, only thing I want from Summer Games Fest is Pikmin 4 Switch 2 edition. When is that coming? I hope it's soon. I really need it. But yes, before we get into everything, the first half of our show, I have procured some questions to keep us, I guess, a little evenly answering, like, hey, what's going to happen at Xbox, PlayStation, State of Play? Hey, we didn't have State of Play last year. It happened before we did this, I think, which is cool. And of course, like Summer Game Fest proper. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. And then at the second half of the show, we are going to cover our personal, I like to call them crackpot theories. Can you say that on here? Probably not. Long shot theories or predictions, and one serious prediction, one that we know for a fact. Maybe not a fact. We don't know anything here, but do we? I don't know.
Nothing.
Realistic prediction. And of course, 2 extras just because I'm nice. And we also did it last year. So joining me tonight is Jake, Cayman, Kayla, and Jordan. Patrick's off somewhere else tonight. I hope he's doing something cool, something important. But of course, before we dive into predicting the hell out of Summer Games Fest, I want to give it to Kayla because I can never do housekeeping.
That's okay. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to the rescue to tell you what we got going on this week and what we had going on last week. So Jerica did mention Summer Game Fest. It is 'tis the season. We are going to be covering a lot of it and live reacting. Now, times and dates and who's doing what, that is to be determined. But I highly encourage you to follow us on all of our platforms, which is just Drop In, Drop Out Pod everywhere, so that you can be notified when we do go live and what we are covering. You can find all of our links to everything, including our Discord, which if you are in our Discord, you get to be involved in our episodes. Like today, we have some community submissions that we're going to be answering. And that is dropindropoutpod.com, where you can find all of those links, all the fun things. As far as what's happening else this week, we do tomorrow, our very own Cognitive Clips has a new video essay dropping on Clockwork Ambrosia. Is that correct? Is that how you say it? Yay!
It might be Saturday. It's this week for sure.
That's okay. It's happening very soon. You'll just have to be on the edge of your seat waiting. And then last week, if you missed it, we did do the best movie game tie-ins. And I'm not going to lie, maybe biased because I was on there, but it was a really fun one. One of our best, one might say. Great. So go and check that out on podcast platforms or on YouTube. And that's really all we have. Jerica and Cayman covered the video game news on Tuesday, which we do every Tuesday on Spotlight Games right here if you're watching live. Talked about Destiny 2 and 007. What's it called? First Light?
First Light.
Is that right? Yes, correct. So if you want to hear what they think, head on back to that episode. And that is all we have. And thank you, Eula, for the sub on Twitch. Very kind of you.
Thank you.
Jerica, what we got going on this episode?
Like I was saying, I have created a little slideshow, and I have some questions. Obviously, I took inspiration from Jake last year, and just tried to categorize some questions to get us warmed up, to get the brains thinking and stuff. I don't know what else your brain does other things than okay. Yeah.
Not much.
Same here. But I want to start off with just some generalized questions, and we go into Xbox Showcase. What do we predict from that? And then I have PlayStation State of Play, which is cool. I'm so excited that we get to add that one to the mix because it happened already last year when we did this. So that's exciting. And then, of course, like Summer Games Fest proper. I have some questions ready for y'all. And we're going to make this really easy. We have our little dry erase boards again, so we can just simply answer yes or no. You might have to write a number down at some point. No worries. We're not doing math. I don't believe in that.
Thank God.
There's no fucking math in my world. I've been trying to use a spreadsheet all day today. I'm like, is this today I learn how to use a spreadsheet? I fucking hate it. But yeah, I hope everyone has fun. We'd love to hear y'all's answers too. So as we're going through, Put them in chat. That'd be fun to hear from you. Oh, yeah. And then, of course, the community responses. And then shout out to Noah for also giving me some help today. Submitted a question. I was so glad he did. I was wondering if it would come through. Okie dokie. Y'all ready to get into it? All right, let's go.
Do it.
Let's do it. Let me remove our little picture here. Burp.
Ooh.
All right.
Ooh.
We start off with the same question we did last year. What's your hype level? Summer Games Fest and the whole thing. The Summer Games, I always say Summer Games because there's more than one game. What's your hype level between 1 and 10? Where are you at? Where are you sitting? Where are you sitting pretty?
And if everyone will remember to also audibly say their answer for the audio listeners.
Of course.
As well. All right, I'm ready.
I'm ready too. Jake, start us
I'm ready,
off.
3.
I am rocking a 9 over here. I think it's going to be a really good Summer Game Fest. I can't remember the last time that Sony announced a state of play as early as they did. To lock in right into that same week, there's like a palpable hype with having all 3 of these things out there planned within 5 days of each other. I think Nintendo gets on board and we got a Nintendo Direct in the next couple of weeks. I think it's Gamer Christmas.
Moist.
Ooh.
I'm
Or
also sitting
Hanukkah.
at a 9. I agree. It's going to be at a 9. I am, and I think exactly because of the presence that Sony has and the PlayStation State of Play being an hour long, I'm really excited about that. They just got really ahead of it, so I'm ready. Cog.
8.
Hey, why aren't you at a 9? Come on.
I'm my own person. That's why. No, I do think there's going to be some really good announcements. There's other things that these days I feel like a lot of, and we'll get into this later, but I feel like a lot of what comes in these newer showcases, like in the summer, is almost updates on things we haven't heard of in like 3 years kind of a deal, you know? So I'm sure there will be some new stuff too, but I just have a feeling that as excited as I am to hear updates from stuff, it may be update heavy and not really new heavy, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it does. It does. I'm going to leave Cayman for last. Kayla, what you got?
I have a 7 written down, only because I didn't expect everyone else's to be so high. And I'm just not, like, I love a show like this and the whole, like, events that we have going on. Like, there's a lot to consume, but I also have so many games I still need to play. So I think my own personal hype level is kind of lower just because I feel like I have so much to still get to. And I really I hope that we get a lot of indie darlings shown off in the Summer Game Fest. But I don't know, hearing you guys talk, maybe by the end of this, I'll be higher than a 7. We'll have to see.
Okay. It's going to take a lot to impress Kayla. That's what you're saying. Yeah, it's okay. Cayman, I really have no idea where you're landing here. It can be a 2. It could be a 7.
It
Where
could
are you
also
at?
be
A
a
six.
6. It
Or
could
a
also be a
6.
6. It could be a 6. And let me tell you why. It's because I've learned my lesson.
Oh,
I've always come into every single showcase being like, guys, I think we're in for a real treat. And then we're not. And then the fucking chat is like, geez, Kevin, you're fucking dumb as shit. Not this year. Not this year, you fucking assholes. I'm not dumb as shit this year. I've learned my lesson. What George Bush said, fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on me again.
catch me out in that bush, said George Bush.
Yeah.
That's what he
you know
said,
what
right?
I said? I said, come over here, lady. Show me that George W. You know what I mean?
That's what they call it.
We're only 15 minutes in.
That was my
So
nickname in
she
high school.
just gives you a banner that says mission accomplished when you didn't do shit. Is that? Yes.
Okay.
Oh!
Here I have some photos of Jake.
Sick.
My girlfriend was like, why are these pictures of Jake in your phone last night? And I was like, oh, don't look at those. It's my hidden folder. But she somehow saw it. Audio listeners, I have 3 or 6. I don't know why I said 3. Can't do math. I have 6 pictures of Jake. Different emotions are shown. You'll have to go to YouTube to see these. But my cast is here to tell me they have 6 pictures, one representing different emotions. And I want y'all to answer. What reaction will Jake have to Summer Game Fest? Okay. 3, he's got a little Shrek little hoodie on. He looks like Shrek.
3.
Yeah,
Yeah,
three threes.
It's a 1 for me.
I don't have my
a 2
thing
for me,
up,
dog.
but I'm also at a 3. I feel like Shrek is some good energy, but 6 was
He's your
really
Shrek out.
6 looks like he's taking a shit, which
Yeah, he
also
does.
is how I look when I'm really excited.
yeah.
Just
Jay, can you
clenching.
say in that picture, is that what's the emotion you're feeling in that picture?
And 6.
Is it on
Yeah,
6? I
6.
think that's like I cannot believe like that person said that in like an old video game. Like, ooh, that didn't age well. Like it was like an early 2000s movie based game, and it's
I
like
see.
a joke that wouldn't fly in 2026. That's what I'm looking at there.
Or was it just
Can
like OG Barrett and Final Fantasy 7? You know, like
Yeah,
There's-
saying something
there's-
crazy.
Crossover between 6 and 2. So what is 2 exactly?
2 is almost the exact same emotion, but it has aged well, and it's just I can't
Okay.
believe they said that.
So
It's
what
funny.
I'm hearing is like Beyond Good and Evil 2. That's gonna be 2. Yeah.
No, Beyond Good and Evil is 1. That's why I voted 1. You
One,
guys-
he's got his head.
you guys-
hands
maybe
on his
you shouldn't have
head.
had
He's
me
like,
vote on this.
Oh boy.
The hands will go on the head,
Spoilers.
especially if some of my predictions that I have written down here come true.
Okay. Okay.
I do expect hands on the head. I just feel like the overall will be a 2, but there will be hands on
Kinda.
head, guaranteed.
Hands on head. Hashtag hands on head. Okay.
Hands on
Hashtag
head.
hands on head.
HOH.
Hashtag head.
Yes, I agree. Everyone can participate. Hey, you think from the show anyone gives a, hey, we heard ya. We hear you loud and clear, gamers. Will we have one of these? Yes or no?
No.
Going with a hard yes. It feels like Sony's gonna have to say something about we hear you. We hear
Hard
you,
yes.
gamers. We fucked up the entire
My
year.
marker doesn't
We hear you.
Asha is going to say we hear you a minimum of twice. At
That's
the
what
end.
Okay.
I'm thinking. Yep. That's
Only
who I'm
reason I said-
picturing.
Only reason I said no is because I think they're doubling down. I don't know. I think
Oh,
everyone's
doubling down
doubling
this year.
down. I think it's double down season, and everyone's just gonna be like, you know what? You're gonna buy our shit anyways, so here you go. I think that's my
fair.
prediction. Jericho, you said yes, Jericho.
Yeah, my dry erase markers are all dry. They're not wet enough yet. So,
Yeah, I know
thought
some
about
other
putting
things
my
are
tongue
all
on it.
dry.
but
Is that a precursor for how this is gonna go?
yes?
Oh, boy.
Will there be a Nintendo Direct announcement? Is it happening? Have we got confirmation and I'm just missing it?
You mean before Summer Game Fest or during? Summer Game
Anytime
Fest.
at all.
Summer
When is
Game
it?
Fest
Oh.
window.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Their
Yes,
usual
yes.
MO is like the week after Summer Games Fest, they'll give like a 24 to 48 hour notice, but it's usually after the main event is done. Usually.
I see.
Damon's
I'm going
little
with yes.
mouth is wiggling.
I'm a no. I'm a no over here. I'm a no.
no.
No. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
Kayla also
Why?
feel
agrees.
like-
Elaborate.
I feel like Tuesday
Yeah,
on the
just don't
9th
believe it.
it's happening.
Tuesday the 9th.
Jake
Okay. Very
Stradamus
specific.
activated.
I think they're gonna announce the Nintendo Direct after SGF ends.
That's what we're saying. Like this, we're talking about the window, like plus or minus.
When's the window? When's the window end?
I would say after the weekend.
That's
no.
I mean, I don't know. I might give it a week before, a week after.
I feel
Yeah.
like they've always
Okay.
been the bookend to whatever, or what is it? The
I agree.
playhouse. Do they call it their playhouse? I think of children.
Treehouse.
Treehouse.
Tree
It'll be like
thank you.
Wednesday
I'm
or
like,
Thursday
there's
after
Playhouse.
Which makes it not better at all.
No.
Yeah.
It makes me think of children. But they usually like mark. They are at the end of the show, or at least a couple of days after. So I agree. I like that, Jake.
Yeah, it's like main SGF is what, the Friday, and then the weekend will be wrapping stuff up, and then Monday or Tuesday Nintendo will probably on Nintendo Today app, not even on like Twitter or anything. Just like
I'm
by
gonna
the
call
way,
Hardline Wednesday. They announced we're having a direct on Wednesday for the 11th, that Thursday, which is outside of the window.
Okay. Are y'all betting?
actually
Red
plus
call.
or minus a week
Is there a-
will be till Friday. So
Cog, I will fucking go to Indiana and whip your ass.
do it.
Shit.
I'm begging you.
Oh, he wants it.
I'm gonna crimple them cheeks, brother.
Who's your daddy?
Unhinged.
At any point, will we see Sephiroth walk slowly towards the camera?
Computer.
Any show,
Seth-
any
I'm just
time, any moment. Cayman's got a yes coming in hot. Okay.
Big old fat yes.
Yarp.
Big old fat yarp.
Oh, Jake,
Kayla
I'm
says
surprised
no.
you're saying no.
Wow.
Kayla says
We're
no.
gonna see him walk slowly away from the camera.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Okay.
fuck.
He's gonna be there. He's gonna
Write
be
that
there,
down.
baby.
He's gonna be there, Jacob.
He's
Someone
gonna
write
walk
that down.
sideways.
Maybe.
I also say yes. I think he's going to come towards us with the chest area, very big. One thing I forgot later, I was like, wait, I had a really nice picture of him shirtless here on my slide. So this slide might show up again with him shirtless. So just in case that
Randomly.
happens, I didn't remove it. Okay.
Just in the middle of the slideshow.
It might be in the middle. I don't know. It might just jump scare us. We don't know. Will we see an assassin other than Edward dive into a pile of hay? If you didn't know, that's an Assassin's Creed reference. That's a character, in Assassin's Creed.
Yeah,
This
that
is
depends
maybe hinting
who's
at,
Edward.
you know, the guy from
Who's Edward?
Twilight.
Edward Kenway
Oh, that one. Okay,
from
not the
Assassin's Creed 4, which is like that'll be there.
The resync or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
one. This is
But that's
basically
already, I
hinting.
don't know.
Will we have another Assassin's Creed show up? There's rumors out there. There's rumors out
yeah.
there, y'all.
Yep.
Sure. Why not?
I'm going yes.
It's Assassin's Creed season, you know. I'm excited to try Black Flag in July. I never played it.
Listen, I was
excited
telling
to
your
give it a
husband
shot.
recently, Kayla,
Or
that
good
what a
friend.
month to be him.
Correct.
He has so
Literally.
many. Yeah.
Oh.
There's not a lot of times I want to call out.
Working. No,
Cayman
No.
said no.
not happening. I'm a no. I'm a hard no. No, not happening. Also, who's
Man.
Edward?
He's the star of Assassin's Creed 4.
Never heard of it.
Okay. Okay.
Oh my God.
Okay. That sounds good. Perfect.
I'm also leaning towards a yes here. I think we will see a new Assassin's Creed character in a new place. Obviously, you know, I'm excited to see what that could be. I know. Am I an insider? Maybe, but not really. I don't know.
Okay.
But I do think we
Can
see
I
it
ask
here.
you a question?
Please.
Do you think we're gonna see at least one review come out after Black Flag drops that says Assassin's Creed resynced, but they spell sync with an I and a question mark, like like he sunk a ship?
Yeah, and it's
I
gonna
mean,
be
I
me.
hope so.
Jake's like, I love that idea.
I'm stealing that.
It's amazing.
Yeah, fuck yeah, do it.
I'm excited. But did I say yes? I think I said yes. Yeah. But
I
I
think
think,
you said
you
yes.
know, they're in their bag lately, so I think they'll give us something else, I think, here. But it won't be for like several years until we actually get it. It'll just be a little tease. And then they'll
I can't
leave us hanging.
remember what studio's working on what. Like, I know they have like 5 million teams. Because I know there's like something in the pipeline for Assassin's Creed. We just don't know what it is. Things like
I think the next one in the
named
pipeline is Hexy.
Hex is like the
Excellent.
code name.
Hexy.
Okay. Nothing else out there.
Like the
I
Witch
think it's-
Trials one.
Yeah.
That's what I'm hoping
Ooh.
for.
Oh, that shit's so canceled, guys. That shit's so
Oh.
canceled.
No.
Oh, jeez, why?
no.
Sounds
It's
dope as hell.
Ubisoft. I don't think they have a single game.
Right.
Imagine
Ubisoft.
being an assassin on a broom, just like, and that's fictional witches, though, I know. But I just want to fly
That'd be cool.
around as a witch assassin.
I just went to look up what team was working on Black Flag Resynced. And I don't know if this is just like a weird Steam thing, but on Steam it says developer and it's got Ubisoft Singapore, Ubisoft Barcelona, Ubisoft Bordeaux, Ubisoft Belgrade, Ubisoft India. Like it has all of them listed. Is that normal?
Yeah,
Yeah.
for
Yeah. That's
Ubisoft
what I was
it
like-
is. They have like the Ubisoft credits are notoriously long. They have like different teams working on different things. It's wild. It's an operation over there.
Oh, okay. Because that's all like listed as the dev. And I was like, dang. I was just going to be like, oh, yes, it's this. But no, it's like a bunch of them. So I don't actually know the answer to that question. Sorry. That was very helpful, I know. Ooh.
Scary. I thought it was. I forget how many studios are over there. Okay. Over or under, y'all? This is a different, just like over or under. Will gamers be weird about at least 2 female protagonist.
Way over.
Way over. Over.
Girl.
Actually,
Way, everyone's
unfortunately,
like, oh, we had 2 way overs.
Arrow
Unf-
up.
unfortunately, that is assuming there will be at least 2 female protagonists here. But
Yes. Damn.
Okay.
Not wrong there.
unfortunately.
Do you want me to
but
pull a
probably
soapbox
yes.
over for you to take down the patriarchy tonight? I'll fucking do it because, as we discovered on
Please.
Spotlight, I am an ally.
Yeah, we just
Amazing.
discovered this recently.
So
Very good.
Cayman likes women confirmed 2026.
2026, write me in. I'm 35 this year. You can vote for me as president. It's not an election year,
Wow.
but you can write. I think we should write me in, guys. Just fucking
Okay.
write me in anyway.
Can we rate everyone write
election.
dumpster boy specifically?
The fucking people in fucking Canada are gonna be so upset when they see that. Oh boy,
Okay,
we got a bunch of Canadians that follow us. I think.
We do.
We've got at least
Cater,
2.
Cater Blossom in the chat said it's going to be female protagonist fall, which we are going to hope
yeah.
for.
Oh yeah.
I
Kate,
always
so
say-
you're able to stream from the plane. I was so excited for you.
Yeah, she said she's tipsy on the plane earlier, which I was very happy to see. I love that for
Yes.
her so much.
Living her best life. I love it.
Yes. And she's here
For
with
this
us.
question
How nice.
too, I wanted to definitely lean into, does anyone know who I'm thinking about when I'm asking this
Lara.
question?
Lara?
I don't know. I don't know why I asked that because I don't know their name. But
Interstellar,
intergalactic, heretic prophet. Yeah.
Yeah.
The world
Yeah.
came for the bald woman.
Man,
once
Man,
again,
I
and
hope they drop that fucking subtitle.
No, I love it. I hate it, but
It's
I love
such
that
a
they're
bad
doing it. Just
name.
commit to
Sounds
it
like
now.
a Destiny expansion.
It does. Maybe that's why I like
hear
it.
you.
It's dope
Fair
as
enough.
fuck.
What are the odds it's Destiny 2's last expansion?
That's
Well, is it
it.
coming out next week? Then if not, we're out of luck.
Aww.
We're gonna get into our specific predictions later, but I'll lean into mine. Little tease. Like we see gameplay from Intergalactic here. We see some gameplay.
Okay.
We do.
Solid.
Did you say over or under here? I forget.
Over.
Did you say
I'm also
over?
in the
Okay.
over crowd.
I'm over
Got you
those
now.
gamers too.
Thank you. Yeah.
know what I'm
Thanks
saying?
for keeping me.
I got you.
I don't.
girl.
My marker just doesn't work, y'all.
It's okay.
Here's the
Ooh.
obvious question: do we see GTA 6 here at all? I mean, they Rockstar is going to be doing their own thing at some point. They've never historically have shown up at these events, unless it's like marketing, like a marketing ad. Like PlayStation might have like a 30-second clip, like pre-order. Don't forget to pre-order this and get this. Like it's never been like a showcase thing. So I don't think we'll see GTA 6 here. What do y'all think?
Nope. No way.
No.
I think so.
Jake
Oh,
says yes.
Oh,
What makes you think
Let's
that?
call it this week.
I don't want to be like oh, I'm looking for like the asterisk and all these questions or anything, but I do think that just timing wise, I think first week of June is like marketing cycle kick up for GTA, which definitely seems like it's actually coming this year at this point. And I think like they'll drop a trailer just alone on YouTube with maybe a little bit of warning, but it won't be at like an actual Summer Game Fest event. It won't be like sanctioned, if you will. But I do think it hits like in that same week.
Okay,
Mm.
okay.
I disagree. Zelnick was very clear that they were not going to start doing any marketing push until summer, which summer technically doesn't start until the end of June. So I don't think we will. Sorry, Jake.
I
How'd you
agree.
go
I
streaming
don't
from
think
Europe?
Rockstar does anything until after Summer Game Fest. I don't think you hear a peep from this game until after. They are just so up on their pedestal, which respect it. They're like, we just want to be shown that we can do it on our own. We don't need any help. And I think that's what kind of studio Rockstar is. You just never see them participate. It'd be crazy to see them participate in the same time frame. I know not like being on one of the shows, but definitely at the same time frame.
I'd be
But it
fucking
would be
pissed
sort of
if I was
ballsy
a
to just drop in the
developer.
trailer, you know?
That's
Oh,
true.
I would love it if they just dropped it on Wednesday right after the State of Play.
Yeah, it
Like,
would be
one
cool.
day after, 2 days before Summer Game Fest, all of a sudden GTA's got the time to shine. Like the
During-
hypest
during
week
State
of
of
news
Play.
ever. Oh,
Do you think we see a
That would be
similar
kinda
like
crazy.
trailer than what they had last time? Just showcasing Florida, or do we get a more focused
Yeah.
trailer on a main character or like a character we haven't seen before? Like, what do you think we see?
I think that trailer will be pretty similar in like tone where it'll jump around and show you a bunch of different areas and a bunch of different things going on. But I think that there will be like gameplay, actual like cutaways where like in-game engine type of indicators of like, oh my God, you can drive this, or you can go there, or that person is doing that, like wild GTA story beats. And then like same thing, like 2-ish minutes long, and then pre-orders available now, reinforce the launch date. Like, and that's trailers all over billboards, the whole 9 yards from now until November.
Because we've only got like one cinematic trailer, right? Is that all we have? Two?
There's
Okay.
been 2 trailers, yeah.
Any gameplay or
No, well,
Allegedly.
all supposedly
It's all
like in
in-game.
engine, but it doesn't look like you're controlling any of the characters in those like gameplay segments.
Gotcha.
Type of thing. That second trailer is one of the best trailers of all time, though. Write that down.
Yeah, it is so good.
I do.
write that
I
down.
do remember that one was pretty good.
I can't wait
I'm just not a GTA girly,
to see
but
people twerking around on cars and
Yes, sir.
maybe being able to participate. I've seen the lady, the main lady in the game. I guess
I
the
can't wait
Bonnie
for some
and Clyde,
Dido streams, though.
We're
Bonnie.
in the big booty Latinos. I got you. Latinas? Latinas.
You said it, I didn't.
Latinas. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Yep.
She's
Serious
much
Shark
like
said
Shadow in that
Florida
regard.
man.
Right, Jake?
No doubt.
Now it's time for the Xbox showcase.
Yeah.
Perfect segue. There's this slogan out there that's, apparently is dead now. Apparently Ash is
Yeah.
just killing it. Where
She
it's like,
killed it.
this is an Xbox, And I'm starting to wonder, do we actually learn what an Xbox is at the Xbox showcase?
I don't think they figured it out yet, so probably not.
No.
Oh, I forgot to answer.
No one
I'm
knows what
going
an
yes.
Xbox is. Even
I
though-
feel like
No.
if I was doing some marketing over there, I would introduce that rumored new hardware. Xbox likes to do that early. I think of like Project Scorpio reveal, show the next Xbox, and then give a cheeky little like, and we're proud to finally show you that this is what an Xbox is, or this
Oh,
is
they're
an
gonna do it.
Xbox. Like, I think that would fit.
Am I changing my answer now?
It was good.
I'll be Team Jake. That was good. Okay, you sold me.
Wait, no,
I'll say yes.
that's why we write on boards. So we can't change answers after the fact.
Yeah, you fucking
will
piece of
be
shit.
rating
Dry erase
afterwards.
boards.
no,
these boards
the rule was to use permanent markers this time.
Yeah. One whiteboard for every answer.
Yeah. You need to buy like 50 of these things, dude.
I
Okay,
can't
fine. You
remember
can keep my answer as no. It's fine. It's fine.
who won last year. Because I know we like added up the scores. Maybe Noah has that information, but someone won, and I don't remember who it was. Like,
Was
had
it
the
me?
I
most
want to say it
correct.
was Jerica or maybe
Noah.
Colin.
No,
I have a vague
obvious.
recollection of being like in a hotel room for a work trip, and like Patrick called me because I either won or like
Did you hear the
tied.
news? You won.
That was it. Did you hear the
Cog
news?
won.
Extra. God, I really
man.
want one day someone just to ride on horseback and deliver a message to me.
Ooh, I would do
Please.
that.
That'd be good.
Thank you. Yeah, I think
Logistically,
it
that's possible.
that's what I'm
Josh
thinking. You and
has
Josh. What
horse.
am I thinking? I could make this magic happen. Cayman, you
Exactly.
said that we wouldn't learn what an Xbox
No.
actually is. Why?
No, I think that they are so done. The era of Phil Spencer is dead and gone. And I think any markers or anything that ties back to it, they just want away from. I wouldn't be shocked. I feel like we would more likelihood they crucify Todd Howard live on stage
Jesus
as a
Christ.
Divinity 3 trailer.
Dude,
Before they
oh,
do that shit, you know what I
yeah.
mean? Oh, they can fucking thing, hang that little baby boy up in the air. He's only 5'1". You can put him in
It's
your shirt
true.
pocket and carry it around. Half of his height is his head. He looks like it. Well, here's the thing: what no one realizes about Todd Howard is Todd Howard looks and has the body shape of like is a character from Jake's Tamagotchi life. Like he's got like
Have
a
you made him
big-
yet, Jake?
Have you made he's a
No.
tiny little thing with a giant fucking head, all head. And
Amazing.
So is he
sometimes
going
a
to come on
silly hat.
stage and talk about eating it from the back, or no?
Probably.
Interesting.
See Jake stream for more information.
My follow-up question to this
Ooh.
will be, will Xbox showcase new hardware? We know Jake's answer, which definitely is in line with, hey, let's double down on this is an Xbox. We are Xbox here, which I love that. Oh yeah, Noah's like, thank you, Noah. He's reminding me to like answer these questions for myself. I think yes, we will. In my head, I had something created like what Jake shared, so I'm taking Jake's answer. So I think it's yes.
I think yes also because there's also been that I said also twice. There's also been that handheld that they like were rumored to have for a while. So even if it's not the, Xbox 1080 or whatever they're going to call the next one, it might be the handheld. So they'll show something.
So I'm going to say no. And the reason I'm going to say no, and I cut Kayla off and I'm so sorry. The reason I'm going to say no is because I think that Microsoft is tone deaf, but I do not think that they're tone deaf enough to be like, here's a new console in the middle of today's economic climate. They're just not going to, that is a fucking bullet to the head right now. To come out with like, this is a new console. It's for $450,000 because we all know that's the cost of it, right? No, they're not that stupid. They're trying to make friends, not make enemies right now. New console makes nothing but enemies.
I do think that they will actually, only because, and I say not console, but like peripherals. Does that count? Like controller, headset?
It absolutely
like,
does.
I think
Those aren't
that
hardware.
is.
Well, I guess they are.
It's
fine.
hardware,
are.
it's just not, but it's not a console. So I think
Is
they're
it
going to
hard?
be more.
Cog, is it hard? Come
Where?
feel it. Is it
Hasn't
hard?
been in years.
Okay, sorry, Kayla.
I think that it's more that direction than like actual console. Because I do agree with Cayman that like it does seem like announcing that now I think would be like death to Xbox. But I think it'll be like something like that. Which Sirius did say that allegedly controllers leaked, but I didn't see his message before I said yes. So
Okay, hold on a second.
Oh.
If they were to be like, oh yeah, you can now stream through these apps on your TV, is that software?
that's software.
yeah.
Software.
Okay.
I would say.
Also,
Can you
that's,
feel
like,
it,
old
and is
news
it
at this point.
hard?
I'm just saying that there's a chance that they say some shit like, we've partnered with LG for the Xbox Game Pass on your LG TV. They may do
That
some
was like
shit
last
like that,
year.
but
They
they're
already
not.
did that.
Well, they may do it again.
Unless that LG TV, like the physical item, has like an Xbox emblem on it, like physically, like it says the word Xbox. No.
No.
I have a
Software.
amendment to the winner. Thank you so much to who was it? Oh, was it Cirrus? No, Coal Mines. Sorry.
Coal Mines.
Who said Cog 13 got 13 out of 26 last year. Kayla also got 13 out of 26. That's right. There was a tie.
Damn.
Bonus
Oh, okay,
stars
okay,
led
okay.
both to 16 out of 29 because I forgot. Remember last year we did the bonus stars.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, and so technically me and Cog tied last year, which is very funny. All right, sorry.
The twinning continues, It's just
It does.
can't help it.
I'm also a yes on this. Did I say it was a console? No. But I said, is it hard? And will it be at Xbox, at the Xbox showcase? Yes, they'll have something hard there.
I just think that technically controllers and stuff are accessories, not hardware. Hardware implies that you can play something on it. You know what I'm
Incorrect.
saying?
Incorrect.
Actually,
Incorrect.
Okay. All right.
I mean, you might be right, but I think I'm actually right on this one. Hey, will Elder
Yeah.
Scrolls 6 remind us it exists? And notice in this photo, I have Shuri
Oh.
Curry in the skyline of the Skyrim Mountains.
She
If you
dead
don't know
yet?
who Shirley Curry is, she is the gaming grandma that's going to be featured in Elder Scrolls 6. I should have asked, will she be alive to see it? But that's
a
not the
good
question here.
And let me tell you right now, she will not. She won't be alive to see any of the new Elder Scrolls 6 anythings.
I say
I
yes
got
because
yes.
You
I
guys
think
are
it's
wild
time. I think it's time.
Here's the thing. This question implies, will we just be reminded it's around? So this can be a
Yeah.
hint of anything. And Jake, I saw on your dry erase board, you said a subtitle. You think we get a subtitle?
Yeah, I think we get like a logo treatment again because it's been so long, and I think a little bit Bethesda is in their like break glass in case of emergency era. Well, Xbox at the very least is, this is they're going to be putting on a fucking show this year. There has never been a more important time to have like a show of force. And 2 years ago they had a great show, and last year they had an underwhelming show. And I think it's all eyes on them. This is where they absolutely show up and show out. Elder Scrolls 6 is, Bethesda's next big game. It's time to get the subtitle out there, something new for people to put in their fucking YouTube thumbnails.
Let me tell you why I say no. And that's because I can't remember what the subject was. It may have been the Starfield DLC or something, but Todd Howard gave an interview like a month or two ago talking about how they showed off Elder Scrolls 6 too early. Yes, they're working on it. Yes, it's coming along, but they have nothing else to talk about right now, kind of thing. So, like, I don't know. The way that he was talking about it in the interview makes you think that it's just gonna stick around in the background, not being talked about until they're really, really ready, and it's like imminent.
Right. That's how they did Fallout. Fallout had a really tight turnaround. Fallout 4, where it was like announced and then released within the same year, or within a calendar year at the very least.
That was pretty dope too. Remember those days?
Yeah.
Those I don't think it happens anymore. We just get told about games and have to wait 10 years before they come out.
This isn't the topic of the episode, but I am a Fallout 4 apologist. So if anybody else wants to talk about that sometime, hit me up. Okay.
I've heard your other apologist about other things, but
wow.
I'm an ally, so I don't want to say anything that you say.
Jesus.
Oh boy.
Kayla, did you say if we'd hear about Elder Scrolls or not?
I said yes, but only just because I think it's time. I think it's been so long, like Jake said, but I do think that they would benefit from giving us something, only just to, like you literally have here, just to remind us it exists. I don't think we're getting anything crazy like footage or gameplay or anything like that, but maybe like a flash like title, maybe a subtitle potentially, or like a coming soon, or maybe even like a future like showcase date, like saying like there's going to be a highlight at some point. I don't know. But I think it'll get mentioned in some capacity for sure.
I'm also a yes.
I hope.
I'm also a yes. And simply because I'm with Jake also on this. I think they're doubling down on hardware. They're doubling down on games. And like, I wouldn't be surprised if we hear something about Fallout, Skyrim, and Starfield. I wouldn't be surprised if we get something from each of those games. Because I think I literally think Bethesda is going to be the cornerstone to like what pushes Xbox forward. Because I don't think about, we used to lean on old Master Chief doing this, which maybe we get a surprise here with that too. I don't know. But I just think Bethesda is going to be like one of those, I don't know how it's going to work with Call of Duty. I don't know what's in the cards for Call of Duty and how that works with everybody. But I just think Bethesda's so more important now than ever for Xbox to get center stage. So that's my prediction. May I add that to the end? Cam, did I forget about you? I didn't forget about you. You said, what'd you say?
Yeah, we aren't seeing shit for that.
Oh, you said
something about being an ally.
Miss Curry dying.
Yeah, that old lady's gonna die. So.
Oh, stop, Cayman! Don't say that.
That's how what old people do.
Well, yeah, but okay.
You know what I love doing? Making characters. And I really, really hope we see a character creator in Fable. Do you think they showcase this? Do we see this?
I think no. I think they're done showing us for now. I don't think we get anything.
Do we have a yes on this one? I'm surprised
it has a date?
So many no's.
Does it have a date?
Conxie's yes?
I am beginning to agree with some of the theories online that are indicating that this time around you are not making like the decisions about your protagonist as much, and you are playing as like the woman that we keep seeing. Like you are this hero in particular, because for all intents and purposes, everything we've been shown, it's pretty story heavy, and there hasn't been like a different protagonist at all. Like it's just this one woman. Who
I thought they showed like a male protagonist kicking chickens and stuff on the last one. Did they not?
Who kicking their chickens?
I thought it was a shorty, but you might be right. During the developer thing, maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, I could have sworn it was like because the woman I'm thinking of is like a black woman, right? And then I remember seeing like a white dude swinging stuff around. But I made it.
I think it's a
maybe
white
I conflated
woman.
it.
I don't know.
Do you think Fable is going to be better or worse if you can't create your own character?
Ooh, good question.
Either or.
The thing,
I think
it doesn't matter.
I think both work out.
Yeah, for me, it doesn't matter what character I start as. It matters to me what I become in Fable. So you can put me in as like a canned person, but as long as I can go and eat like a dozen pies at Bowerstone Market and then like get fat or like equip a beard or dye my hair pink and just like look like an evil monster by the end of it, then I'm pretty happy.
I will read from an article from Xbox Wire, so news.xbox.com. During the developer direct, we learned how the story begins, saw combat in action, and had character customization confirmed.
Oh, fuck.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Which
Make
still
sure to
doesn't
mention that.
mean
But
But
like
you can't
creating
change your
own,
answers though, guys. So
which doesn't
Yeah.
mean creating your own character. It could be just customizing the one they're giving
be.
you. But it is a little vague, and I can't really land where I feel on it. So that's why I added that question, because that was a little fun to think of, because like that is one thing that I really want from Fable. I want the character creator. I want to make my own hero in this game so bad. I'm just itching for another Mass Effect, y'all. I'm itching for it. Just something close enough. And what better way to just have the best? I just want all the hair. I want 50 different types of hair. I can
George
choose
W. I hear you.
what is?
Yes.
Oh my
Exactly.
god. What is that legally distinct Mass Effect game coming out? Exodus or something, right?
Yes, that's it.
You mean
Yeah.
like
Landing
more
strip,
distinct
I think.
Titanfall?
It's got Matthew McConaughey in it.
Yeah,
No,
that
that's
guy.
something
Oh,
else.
yeah.
Just kidding. I was thinking of something else.
You know what?
Audio
I'll let it
listeners,
go.
I have
I'll
this
let it go.
beautiful slide of Kojima pictures that I've had in my phone. One of them, I was lucky enough to take a picture with him. I'm hugging him. He's a little scared. Question is here. Hey, do we see Kojima at the Xbox showcase? Does he show up here? Is he hanging out? Did he ditch Jeff Keighley?
He's going to
For
talk about
Xbox.
OD, and he's probably going to talk about how much AI they're using for OD, and then everyone's going to be mad about OD.
Yes. Also that.
The
Can we
Garfield
just say
character,
also
right?
Jerica's
Yes.
own Photoshop skills are what made this.
I mean, this is just getting rid of backgrounds. This is all real pictures.
Yeah,
except
I
the
don't
one
see
of me and
Photoshop at
him.
all.
I'm gonna be honest. Me and him, that's the fake one, but everything else is from his Instagram. I have a folder just of Kojima.
Did
He's
you
done
see the
all
one
these
the other
things.
day where he's
Yes.
rocking like the
ears?
Zootopia ears?
Oh yeah, I
Crazy.
looked a long time at that one. He was
Straight to the
flexing.
spank bank.
Oh yes. All right, who's the yeses here? Who thinks Kojima will be the Xbox showcase this year?
Yes.
That's
I think
everybody.
for sure.
Okay,
Yeah.
for real? I'm not. I'm
Yeah.
saying no, y'all. I'm the odd one out on this
Really?
one.
Ooh.
I don't
Is he
think.
going to be in Birmingham, Alabama, hanging out with you?
Yeah,
I mean,
he is.
maybe.
Wow.
I mean-
You miseried him. You broke his ankle in a bed, and left him
I
there.
did. Yeah.
I have a question. Historically, though, how is he? He's typically at these, though, right? Like he's
Yeah.
normally there. Was he there last year?
Yes.
He
right?
was. He
Not
showed
physically, but like, I think there was like a video of him
his
saying, "Hey,"
a
or
likeness was
something.
there, and yeah, and they showed off like that crazy
First-
video, like CG rendered of the girl like reading the book and the people knocking at the door.
That's right. Yeah. I say yes for sure. That's interesting that Jerica being.
I don't think we see him. Do we see OD? Yes. I don't think we see
Okay.
Kojima.
interesting.
I think we see him somewhere else, but whatever.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Fizzant.
Anyone else have something to
Very
add?
interesting.
Did everyone get the answers in? I'm really bad at making sure everyone's answers are here.
It looks like everyone's answers.
Interrupt me if you have something important to say about Kojima and anything else you see in the next presentation slides that I have.
Okay.
Yes, teacher Jerica. Yes, Miss Jerica.
We are now on PlayStation State of Play. Just moving along. Oh, this one I'm so excited for. I've heard that Wolverine likes to fight other characters other than just like cool villains. But will we see Wolverine fight someone cooler than the actual main villain of this game, even though we don't know who the main villain is? I don't know. But what if in the trailer you saw him fighting a villain? Does he fight someone else that's even cooler?
Yes, and I think there will
Okay.
be a cool cameo. I think we'll get because what's the release date? Do we have a release date? We have
September
one, right?
25th?
That sounds about right.
Ish.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Something like
I
that.
think I think that we will get another trailer at
They're doing
State of Play.
extended. They're
That's
doing an
confirmed,
extended
yeah.
gameplay look, so we know that for a fact.
And I think we'll get the gameplay as per mentioned, and we'll get a cool little cinematic shot to end with like a little cameo of something.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
I
Hold
expect.
up, but is he fighting? That's the key here. Is he going to be fighting
so.
someone? I don't think
Maybe
he will
not.
be fighting, but I do believe we will get a cameo.
Okay. Maybe not fighting. I don't
Like
know. I'm gonna stick with my
Spider-Man
yes, but-
swings in and drops behind him, and that's the thing, like a shot like that, but no him beating up on another superhero. I don't think we'll see that.
She didn't
Coal
say
mines-
hero. She said just someone cooler. And in one of the trailers, they showed a Sentinel waking up. So this one, they're going to show him fighting the Sentinel, which is going to be the coolest thing of the game. Probably.
Some very good chat submissions. One coal mines correcting us September 15th. And
So
then
I said.
Last Geek Plays said, is Deadpool in the game? Good question.
Ooh.
And then Sirius Shard said Wolverine fights Aunt May and loses. Very good.
God.
Very good. Incredible.
Marissa Tomei, cameo.
Do y'all
Very
think
good.
they're like what would be your surprise from the Wolverine game in general?
That it turns out to be good.
You know, that too, but like in terms of characters, like here's the deal, because like I'm not a knower of the Wolverine X-Men universe, much not really MCU in general, but I'm like I've seen Wolverine team up with literally fucking everybody and fight a lot of
Yeah.
people that I didn't expect him to fight. So like I just wonder how much they lean into, because we've have confirmed like other X-Men are in this game. I think Mystique, someone else that I saw, like there's things that have been, mentioned, and I don't know. Like I want to be I'm like will they combine the universe with Spider-Man? That's what I'm interested in, and would that be something we should even see in this trailer?
I
I
think
think
it's
that it is a shared
possible.
universe, but I just don't know if they're actually going to have him in it, just because of how like the tone shift that they're going for. But
That makes
Kayla,
sense.
Yes.
Yeah.
Another idea is whoever they add as like a cameo, does this allude to what Insomniac's next hero game focus is going to be? Like maybe they have like a different just like Marvel universe hero or villain, and then that's just to like allude to what they're working on next, maybe in like the superhero space. That can be something. I don't know who I would want that to be. I think Deadpool would be a little too obvious, but I think it would still be cool potentially if they did that. I would think it was interesting still.
You know what's missing from Insomniac's Wolverine right now is if Mystique, I think Mystique maybe fits the bill here, but the Spider-Man games notoriously have like those shakeups in gameplay with the MJ missions. I wonder if there is like a deuteragonist of some sort that you have that you can play. I could picture doing some like Mystique stealth missions to break up like the crazy action of Wolverine. They like to stick to
Or
their
Jean
guns
Grey.
on that too. Oh, I would like that.
Yeah, that'd be
Options
cool.
there. And maybe that could start with a fucking fight. That's cooler than the main villain.
Pixelated Soul said Doctor Strange, which I think would be really good actually. A Doctor Strange game would also be really fun.
Can he fight the
could.
Hulk?
Who?
Did the Hulk
Yeah.
show up
mean,
in this
Hold
game?
on. Hold
Or
on.
is that
Absolutely.
off the? I'm getting off topic. I'm just curious.
You're getting
Can
off
anybody
topic.
else?
Someone in the chat is yelling about Jake using a real word and is asked
What?
to go back. What did you say, Jake?
I don't know. Oh, deuteragonist
Deuteronomy.
probably?
Deuteragonist, yeah, duh.
Old Deuteronomy. Correct.
Do you ever say that? I say it all the time. I didn't even notice it because I use that word all the time.
Jerica, I want
Just
you to
kidding. I
just
was
mark
saying
down
doo-doo in my head.
I want you to mark down every answer for the next set of questions that I'm about to miss with the correct answers. So
Okay.
if you can go ahead and get my slide ready. Thank you.
Okay.
So while he's gone, I'm the resident ally, and I think that we should also have a deuteragonist. Just either one.
Nice.
Write that
Very
down.
good. Who up
Write that
dooting their rogany right now? It's very good. Thank you, Dan.
This was an easy
Oh.
one,
No notes.
and I'm sure Cayman won't miss it. Astrobot. We see little Astrobot show up. Little Astrobot.
No,
No.
not until
Nar.
the next PlayStation, which won't be
Jake?
soon. I don't think.
I'm going yes. It's time to bring back the bot. He was so successful a couple of years ago. And I don't think it'll be in a traditional way. My hope for a long time, they fumbled the bag so bad with DLC for that game that I hope they've taken the last 2 years to realize they fucked up and they're working on like a really delayed DLC for it. Like a big pack, like an expansion type of thing. Like an Astro Bot Game of the Year edition is my biggest hope. Because whatever they're doing would be small potatoes to put out right now so that they're working on likely whatever the next pack-in is for the PS6. If you want to move units, your pack-in for the PS5 got a sequel that became Game of the Year from a lot of outlets. I think packing in an Astrobot game with the next console is still the move. So they probably have that studio Asobi over there working on like new technology and whatnot. But I would guess that they maybe want to pump out a little bit more support for Astrobot Game of the Year 2024.
Speaking my language, I agree. I think we see Astrobot in some capacity. Is it another mainline game? I don't think so, but it could be a small little thing. Like there's a something that gets sprinkled
More
out.
DLC, potentially.
Maybe.
It's just the DLC that they put out has been like, that game was screaming for DLC that would add like another like full world, like with a theme. And if you're familiar with the structure, like give us one more collab or the DLC collab world. Like it could have been so easy for them to put out like, and download the new Steros level, based off of that game to like promote this or do things of that nature. And instead we got like really fucking pretty outside of the Christmas level that we got in 2024, which was so fucking dope. All of the DLC sucks. It's all like speedrun and like very challenging type stuff that you're meant to like replay. It doesn't feel like a cohesive expansion that we deserved for that.
Yeah.
Someone at PlayStation, call this man up, the bald one right over there. That's a genius idea. Call him right now. If I see Kojima in real life, I'm also going to tell him, hey, get someone from PlayStation to call Jake because he's got great ideas for Astrobot to help the PlayStation brand to excel even further. That's awesome. I love that idea. God.
Yeah.
Astrobot's one of those games I haven't beaten yet because it's so good. I don't want it to end. I did get a little bit further. I did the God of War level recently.
Ooh, it's great.
Wow, I'm so sad.
Great.
Cayman's the Dumpster Boy's back. The Dumpster Boy's back, and no, Astrobot will not be at anything. So,
Did I hear you knock on your mic? Like, hello?
most roto. See, gives anyone a call it. Thank you.
Is this thing on?
Will we see any first-party live service games at the PlayStation State of Play?
Yes.
Yeah, there's no way they don't show something about Marathon. No way they don't. They might even announce season 2 of Marathon.
I
would even go that
That's a
far
good
to
call.
say, yeah.
I'm
That's a
also
good call.
in a yes.
I was thinking
You
of
know.
new things. Fair Games is dead. There's a bullet in its head in a back alley somewhere.
No. Fair
Oh,
Game's
what?
heavily rumored to have a new fucking name and
Shut
be back
up.
for this thing.
So it's
Yeah.
not Fair Games then.
It's called like Breakdown or something like that, but the E is a fucking 3. It's dumb still. But
It's
chat
called
will tell us what it's
transitioning
actually called.
That's cool.
You're
I
not a
missed
real
that.
ally.
I really
Noah
thought Fair
said-
Games was out of here. I would have betted like never. We will never hear about it ever again. But I take that back.
Oh, Horizon
street.
Hunters Gathering being mentioned in chat.
Shit, I forgot about that.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's definitely
I
going to be
answered
mentioned.
poorly.
And then apparently season 2 has already been announced and had trailers for Marathon. Did not know
Yes.
Yeah, there's a
it
free
launches,
weekend
I think,
next weekend.
June 2nd. Break-In is the new name for Fair Games, allegedly, if we are to believe rumors.
Okay.
that. Never true. Ever.
Does Sony Santa Monica show us someone other than Kratos in a game trailer? That's why I meant to ask that. Not in general, by the way. You like this really large shot of Corey Barlog that I have?
It's very good. The lighting's perfect.
Yeah, he's great.
I do also think we'll see live service games.
So, for clarification,
No.
so do you mean like they'll show a game and like another character besides Kratos is there, or
Yes.
do you mean like a game that does not have Kratos at all?
I didn't, take it as you will.
Okay.
I think no. But I don't know why. Just because that's what feels right to me.
I'm
we
going no
think-
because
If
the
we're-
last thing that they've talked about is the like remake trilogy, and so I think he was pretty much the only. There was no deuteragonist of the original trilogy. It was just Kratos. So I'm going no on that one.
I just
The-
keep
the
hearing
question-
Deuteronomy.
The question isn't if it exists. The question is if it's shown here, basically, because for all intents and purposes, it is like guaranteed, unless a lot of fucking people are very wrong, that Corey is actively working at Santa Monica on a God of War prequel series starring Faye, Kratos' wife, Atreus' mother.
Which we would
Oh, yeah.
love.
Yeah,
I would
like
love.
Devil May Cry style action game where you're hopping through different mythologies, which I'm sure will be cool and awesome and will be a day one. And I bet we run into Kratos in that game. I'm sure at some point you end up in Greece and you get the origin story of how those two started fucking. But
Yay!
yeah,
Sirius said they'll show us the mobile game based off Atrium. Atriusuno.
Yes.
Articuno.
I think he's in this. I think he's onto something though. I do feel like we will get something with the boy Atreyu. I think is his name, Atreyu, and and girl Thor. That little girl Thor. I think
Ooh,
the
I'd
two
like
of
that.
them
Wow. Girl
traipsing
Thor and
around.
Atreyu.
Nice allyship, not knowing people's names they were coming.
Do you know it?
I don't.
I think I know it.
It's
I don't think I know
Yes.
Shut up.
I'm sorry. Did you just call her a throat goat? Cognitive glitch. Get out of here.
No, I said
Get
she's
out
a
of-
through.
This is why I'm the ally. Jesus.
Jared's about to throw up the dumping
Have you read
picture
the
while you're here.
Prosetta? Okay, you don't know her game
Jeez, my
from the
Have you
mythology.
read
This fucking guy.
Deuteronomy?
I also think
Sidebar.
we see someone else other than Kratos. I think that is a given, and I don't think we see Kratos at all. I think Kratos is going to sleep. What?
Kayla's dead. R.I.P. Kayla.
Sorry.
I have read a whole book in between episodes of Dido that I've been on, so that's
We need a book podcast.
Does Sony revive a first-party franchise whose protagonist has a criminal record?
Oh. I know this.
I was having fun with this question. Yeah, thought-provoking, huh? Yeah, my answer is yes to.
Yes.
Anyone
Yes,
have
and
any
it's The
specific
Last of Us
titles
Part
in
3.
What?
Oh. What? Oh.
what
I'm just
I'm
kidding.
saying. That.
I said yes, and then I was
going-
jokingly said The Last of Us
Anyone
Part
have any
3.
specific games they want to share? with
Sly
this one?
Cooper.
Mm-hmm.
Sly
I'm
Cooper.
thinking it's time. I'm thinking it's time we get Sly Cooper again.
Infamous.
Infamous also
Ooh,
counts
do you think
here.
it's a remake or 4?
Remake. Maybe like a 4, honestly. As long reboot. Stars
That's a
Cold
good-
doesn't follow the fucking exact
Sure.
Infamous structure, and it's just called Infamous again. We will refer to it as Infamous 2030 when it comes out.
Oh, I love that.
Actually, I wish that it wouldn't because I'm just seeing the Jake thumbnail in my head of Infamous 4 out of 10 question mark.
With this face.
dude.
With this
I
face.
mean, that it writes itself. Jake, you would do a great cosplay of Cole, a generic
You're right.
white guy that's bald with scruffy facial hair.
I think I
God.
can pull it off. Don't ask me why.
Jackal194 says, Parappa the Rapper gets out of prison. I didn't know. I didn't know.
Okay,
Parappa the
Master
Rapper went to
Onion?
prison.
Oh, fucking freak, if you know what I mean. He's got a criminal record. Soliciting prostitutes.
Of course.
He's doing what Patrick's doing legally right now.
Oh, cool.
Pretty
my
sure
answer
they're
to
called
this one-
sex workers
He's in
now,
Amsterdam,
Mr.
okay?
Mr. Ally, sex workers, not prostitutes. Okay, thanks.
No.
Thanks.
See, now you're being reductive to sex work. That would be like saying, like, oh, you work in a restaurant. Obviously, you're a line cook. That's not
Noah,
true.
That's
Noah,
actually
Noah's
not
trying to
true.
get my
No.
answer. I want to make sure he hears it. Noah, my answer is no on this one. I don't think this happens.
Wow. Okay. Well,
I don't think it does
you made
either.
the question. So
I did.
Oh, boy.
Now we're on to Summer Games Fest proper. The one that Jeff Keighley's putting on here. And this is our old old pal foul guy, Al
Are you having a stroke?
Pacino.
Yep.
Pachinko. Yes.
Yes, I've watched this video so much I can't
Great
talk
one.
now. Hey, will Jeff bring out an actor that clearly hasn't played the game that they're there for?
If he doesn't, I'm walking.
Yes,
Yes.
absolutely. Any
One,
clue
one,
to
one,
what
one,
this
one.
could be? Because I'm like, I don't know if there's been any. Am I forgetting a movie, a game that has an actor other than Exodus and Matthew McConaughey, but he's already done that with him. So I'm like, is there anything I'm not thinking of?
I got it. It's going to be James Marsden to announce the logo or subtitle or the teaser image for Sonic the Hedgehog 4 movie.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Good.
I had voted yes, but then I thought about, I wonder, I don't know that he would be here, but I was thinking like maybe they would have Rahul Kohli for Saros, but he definitely has played the game and
Oh, he's a
streamed it.
gamer. Yeah.
Yeah. Friend of the show also. But
True.
then that would mean, I don't know, there'll be somebody else that isn't supposed to be there, but I don't know who.
Not supposed to be there.
It'll be funny
Kermit
though.
the Frog, probably.
Yeah.
That
for
was
sure.
going to be my pool. It's going to be a Muppet.
Yeah.
And they're in a game they really have never
Jeff
played.
does have a fetish. It's well documented.
It's very well documented.
Don't we all?
But my answer is technically
It's
yes.
true.
I agree. I think this will happen as well.
That's a good point, Cayman. I shouldn't shame.
This one's from last year. Repeat. Presenter says fuck. Miss Piggy, I'm looking at you. Miss Piggy, I don't think said fuck last time. Just
feel
saying.
like
It was
this
just fun. I
was-
just really wanted to say that.
This also
Yes.
happened last year, didn't it?
It
I'm pretty sure
did.
it did.
That was
I'm
a
gonna
really
say yes
cringe
again.
moment, too.
I'm
It
feeling
was.
like he's locking shit down. He's
Oh.
trying to make it a more friendly, family-friendly programming. He's locking it down. Like, if you say anything, Joseph, fucking, I will kick your ass right back to France.
Joseph.
I was like, oh, yeah.
Is he from France?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're a French studio, right?
I don't know. I don't think
don't
so.
remember.
It's Joseph Ferris and Ferris. I feel like they're like Finnish. That's my best guess. Let's guess
don't have
which
a guess.
European country Joseph Ferris
European
is from. Mm-hmm.
Let's
I feel like it's not
HR
Switzerland,
says
but like,
no.
He's not French.
Switzerland's a good pull.
But
He's
maybe it
Lebanese,
is.
guys.
Lebanese.
or it's just
Nailed
like in
it.
the UK. Like, I don't, maybe it's not as exotic as we say. And I'm not trying to say it is exotic, but, you know, more central to what we're, you know, used
A
to.
quick
like,
check. Does everyone know Joseph Ferris's brother's name?
You already said it. Yes.
Winston?
No, Ferris.
No.
No,
No.
way. There's no fucking.
Yeah, his
No.
parents
Why?
gave his brother the same first name as their last name. I don't know why.
Why?
That's a thing in other cultures. I went to high school with a. I
Oh
think
my
she
God,
was-
you're right.
No
She
shit.
was from an Asian country, and her first name and last name were the same. I forget what it was, but I remember that being the thing.
I would
He's
go
an
back
He's
to
an actor. He's
the
on
squared.
IMDb.
Yeah.
Mario is brought up in the chat. Very good call.
Thank you,
It's
Pixelated.
crazy.
Very good.
He kind of looks like every Borat character rolled into one.
What?
He's.
He does.
I think he's like a more handsome Joseph Ferris. I fear.
Wow.
I mean, he's
I'm gonna have to
definitely
look
more
up a picture of this
handsome.
guy now.
He looks like Lebanese. He looks like Lebanese Andy Samberg.
I have no idea who this
Now I
man
have to
is.
see this.
You might be onto something.
I have no idea who this man is, but
I'll
I'm
have to
very
send a picture in Discord at some point. I can't navigate this right now. I'm
no
also doing the
context
stream.
for the people who aren't watching live to just get this picture in Discord. It's very good.
Look up.
Damn that's
Ferris.
so good. That's so spot on.
Which one? The Borat characters rolled into one, or Lebanese Andy,
Andy
Samberg?
Samberg.
Because they do look the same.
Oh,
New question. Will we see Sora do anything in those big, stupid shoes while in a completely different art style?
there's a lot of caveats here. He has to wear the shoes. He has to be in the shoes, and then he has to be in a different art style, and he has to be present. For that, I'm gonna say no. That's too many what ifs.
I've had a lot of like little like asterisk answers where I'm like, no, but that's because the art style will be, and that's not the case here. I think that like the time passed, and for a while I've been assuming we would get a Kingdom Hearts 4 announcement before a Final Fantasy 7 Remake Part 3 announcement to kind of layer the hype cycle a little bit, but that ship has sailed, and 7 Part 3 is imminent, surely. So I think we are. I think we're waiting our turn at this point as Kingdom Hearts fans. I think it's next year we'll get an announcement
So I was about to say,
or we
or
reveal.
Game Awards. Is that where maybe it's
Makes more sense. Yeah.
we remember it there?
True.
By the way, those are real shoes. Someone has those on Etsy if you really want them. And I thought,
You know how
surely,
much?
wouldn't it be cool? I don't remember being like, oh damn, that's
12.
expensive. So maybe not too bad.
Do you think Jake will
Kinda-
sniff them? Like
Yeah.
if Jake found those on the street, he'd like, I gotta smell these guys. I just gotta
Well,
get
I'm
them.
a sane man. Of course, I'd be curious.
Oh,
How
yeah.
would y'all feel about a live action Kingdom Hearts being a section of the game? Like, what's a live action Disney movie that I'm not thinking of? Like, not like a reboot
done
of
that.
an animated, but like, I don't know, Mary
They did Pirates
Poppins.
of the Caribbean.
I don't know. Is that Disney?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm in. And they added his likeness to be a little bit more realistic too. But there was like a rumored, I feel like this has always been like a fable, but I feel like 2 or 3 years ago, there was like credence of like an actual pitch at Disney for a Kingdom Hearts movie that like jumps from like animation style to art style to live
That would be
action
fun.
with
That'd be
Sora
so
being
fucking
like
dope.
imagine going to like Lion King world and getting like it looks like 1991 Lion King and then going to Up and it's all 3D animated in like the movie. Oh, they could do something really cool there.
I need new panties. Is that how people say pantaloons?
So okay,
Can't
so I
you
hear
immerse?
you and I believe you, and I do think that there will be, and I'm pulling from the deep here. I think we're gonna get a bridge to Terabithia
What?
section of this, and it's just the scene where the girl falls off the rope swing and dies. It's just that on, and you have to play
Spoilers
that
for
live.
Bridge to Terabithia.
Sorry if you haven't watched a movie that came out of fucking. I don't even want to know how old this movie is because it'll make me feel incredibly old.
it was based on a-
2007. This movie came out. Good lord.
That
It
was
was
like
based on
if
a
you haven't
book as
seen
well.
last
So
year.
yeah.
Yeah, I spoiled the book for you too. Guess what? She drowns to death.
God.
So
It's very
That
sad.
was a
It
Disney
traumatized
movie?
me as a child.
that was a
Yes.
Disney movie. Yeah. Yep.
Wow.
Disney trauma is
Yes.
real.
Someone
Taylor
clip that.
Tomlinson
Put a
got
picture.
the,
put a clip of her dying on Instagram.
God, don't do that.
Do it, Josh. You're
Or else maybe
somewhere.
I'll do it for you.
Do it.
I will say I think we'll see it. I think we see a little
think so,
glimpse
too.
of Kingdom Hearts. I'm in the yes crowd. So put me down as a yes, Noah, if you're still there.
Light Tower said, I think we may get a small teaser. Okay. All
Get
right.
something. Well, I say yes in general. I say no to this question. I guess so. Let me clarify. I think we see Kingdom Hearts, but not this.
There's another
Will
question
Valve
later.
avoid Summer Games Fest entirely, so no one asked about how much Half-Life 3 will cost? With the recent price hike of the Steam Deck, I'm just curious. How's
I'm
everybody
gonna say
feeling?
no, and I think that they'll still be there, and I think that they're gonna say something about the Steam machine. I don't know. I know it's probably in poor taste given the circumstances, but I think we'll see a little something about the Steam machine. I don't think it's like a release date or anything, but I don't know. They've been very quiet about it, which, unless I missed anything about it amidst all this other stuff going on.
Well, rumor
But
on the
I think they'll be
street is, always Half-Life 3. Kayla, it's before your time. It was almost
Oh,
before
okay.
my time. It's an old ass game now. You might have heard
It's
of
true.
it. You might have heard of Half-Life Alex. Hey, do we see Half-Life 3 at all? I know that's not the question, but I wonder what
Feel like-
anybody's thinking.
There was like an event not long ago, like in the last year. I think it was a Keeley event, maybe the Game Awards or last Summer Game Fest or Gamescom, where for like a couple days there was a lot of industry rumors swirling about like Half-Life 3's announcement being imminent.
was.
Like it was the talk of town, like leading up to
Yeah,
like
it was
hours
strong.
before the show. And then there was nothing, and I feel like I haven't heard about it since. But it makes me think that Half-Life 3 looms. Like I think that game is real. I don't know if it shows up here. I don't think it shows up here. But I do feel like that is something that's going to happen soon.
Do you think that's
If-
how they
if-
went over goodwill with the price hike of the Steam Deck? Because, I don't know. Like, maybe Half-Life 3 solves the problem. Probably not. I don't know. It can probably run on my PC, but
It's how I would probably do it if like because you would understand your options are release a product and announce a product that's extremely fucking expensive and everyone makes fun of it, or announce that same exact product that's really expensive with Half-Life 3 and kind of meme the fuck out of it. It's like, well, it's $2,000, but it has Half-Life 3, and then that's like That's what everyone says going forward, and it probably sells a bunch of extra copies because of that.
Yeah, if there's anything that can
Yeah.
rival GTA 6 as far as like just the rabid nature of the fans of it and like the acquiring it at all costs nature of the fans, it's Half-Life 3. Like
I
at
think
any
Half-Life
cost.
3 is such an like enigma where I think it has like it's been so long. They have like let that franchise slip that I don't know what it would put up for sales. It would be so interesting. I know it would be big, but I don't know if it would be like incredibly big.
Well, I think
What
it's one of the oldest, like, just magical games that finally like Final Fantasy VII remake. What has always been one of those magical unicorn games for me, and Half-Life 3 is also in there. And I just wondered, like, obviously Final Fantasy VII remake's been with us now for a few years. We've had multiple parts. I just wonder, has it been too long? So I agree, Jake. Like, I'm curious to like see what the want and the need is there. We see people like commenting at Jeff about it all the time. I think Jeff likes to tease about it too. He's recently teased something with like a little Valve GIF or whatever, but he's just clowning. He likes to do that.
So here's the thing. I stand by the fact that Half-Life 3 will not come out until Gabe dies. Because I do not think Gabe
a lot of
will
death in your shares.
greenlight a game at this point. Because to Sirius in the chat who said Half-Life 2 anniversary documentary, Gabe had mentioned that they haven't been able to come up with an idea to live up to the hype, so they may never do Half-Life 3. I think that they will when he dies, because whoever takes over Steam is going to be, or Valve is going to be like, we need money. We need all the money. And all those policies we love so much about Steam are going to go away, because there's just no fucking way that someone doesn't come in and turn it into like a corporate monopoly that's just disgusting. So no Half-Life 3 until his death, which could be any day now. Who knows?
If they need money, the first thing they'll do is just sell his yachts that he just lives on.
That's fair.
But after that, Half-Life 3, yeah. Once that runs dry.
Yacht money.
I don't think we
Yahtzee.
see. I with this, I think they avoid. I don't think they're here. Avoid's maybe the wrong answer, but we don't see him here.
I agree.
There's the picture. Sorry, y'all.
No,
There he is.
yeah, he's shirtless.
I meant to clarify in the trailer, not IRL. And then there's that nice picture. That's a mod I think someone's applied to the game.
It has to
I don't
be.
think he's in the game like that. I didn't unlock that costume if it is, so disappointed.
Do we need
Wait,
to
did
read?
we-
Okay.
Dude,
No, yeah, we've already answered the question.
Okay,
We
good.
have reached
Good.
the end before we get into part 2 of our episode. But before we do that, I do want to share the community questions and see what we think. Hey, one that I haven't mentioned that I wanted to hear y'all's thoughts was, will Remedy finally drop Control 2's release date by Coal Mines? I assume you mean Resonant, so I know it's not Control 2, but that's... Are we calling it Control 2? Because I don't think that's what it is.
Control resonance, same thing. That's what he means.
I get it. I didn't know if Coleman's trying to trick me.
Gotcha. Yeah. He's tricky. I say
think
yes.
yes.
That was actually one of my sorry, Kayla.
Oh, it's okay. I was just saying yes. You can continue.
That was actually one of my shoe-in bets for this event was the trailer with the release date. They've been incredibly consistent since since the Game Awards, like showing like behind the scenes stuff or new, highlighting this gameplay aspect, all this stuff. So like they're gonna show a new trailer. It's gonna have the release date. I'm guessing September for a bonus
Oh,
point.
very specific. Okay.
They'll announce the date,
cool.
but they won't stick to it. It'll slip to 27 in the next few months.
No way.
Wow.
I agree.
Impossible.
I'm in the same
Impossible.
lane. Jake, I'm with you. I don't think it comes out this year. I think they got to get ahead enough of GTA for this game to like stick around with people. That game either come out like sooner rather than later or way after GTA.
Like in September, for instance.
No, that's
Not
not
gonna happen.
That's not.
I think we may get a new trailer for it, but I do not think we're going to get a release date. I think this game doesn't drop until 2027, and I think we're going to get the release date closer to the end of the year, potentially even Game Awards. because I think they're going to do a quick turnaround. It'll be like Game Awards, Resident trailer, and then it's going to be like dropping in March of 2027. So it's going to be like a very like 6-month turnaround of like getting prepped for that. But no, I don't think we see anything this weekend.
They have
Feels
shown
like such a
way too
March
much of this
game.
game.
Dude,
Yeah,
such
that's
a
why I
March
believe
game,
so.
though. I'm getting big March vibes from Control Resident.
Huge March vibe.
Jigstradamus.
And that doesn't mean it's a bad thing. This doesn't mean it's a bad thing. I just think I also agree. Like we're gonna play the shit out of this game. I just don't know if the rest of the world is gonna play the shit out of this game. And I also want it to be really fucking good. I mean, I don't remember. It took word of mouth for me to play Control. Like, to be honest, like it wasn't the trailer or anything. It was reviews and word of mouth and like just friends telling me, "Hey, you gotta play this game." And I still think they're not totally in that same lane, but they do need the buy-in and the opportunity to get this game in front of as many people as they can.
I will say
Agree.
this is not a perfect analogy. Cayman will back me up on this. This is not a perfect analogy, but like I can almost compare the Remedy verse to like horror movies where it's kind of more niche. Like there was some article I saw this week about I can't remember who it was, somebody who's like coming in to, I think, to take over Remedy in some capacity, one of the C-suite people talking about how like, oh well, yeah, Alan Wake and Control, none of those games have sold as much as I think they should have because they're so good, but they just don't sell. So like I don't think that like obviously they want to give themselves the best shot to make those sales, but it's not the series, the Remedyverse is not known to be like put up bank, and so like they're not gonna like, you know, lose out on the gajillion sales by only giving it a couple months head start over GTA. So I don't know.
I think they're in a place where they
you're
need
right.
to do that though. I don't think I really, I feel like I read something that like there's some opportunities there, but I won't go down a rabbit hole because I'm doing that now.
Digressing.
I'm
Jake,
digressing.
stop doing that.
What?
Yeah,
Oh,
Jake.
I'm sorry. I can only put Jake in his place. Jake has to put everyone else in their place.
That's right. Stop digressing.
Noah asked, will we get a new Street Fighter movie trailer?
Ooh, that's a good question.
I could care less. Not that that's a bad question. Sure.
You don't want to see Chun-Li?
I don't care.
Wow. I think yes.
No.
You don't want to get those big fat thighs wrapped around your
Whoa.
skull, crushed.
Maybe.
Get over here.
Can we talk about the
That's
fucking
Mortal Kombat.
the rumors swirling
Yeah, we're close.
about Street Fighter DLC right now?
No.
Like there was a leak like a month ago and now a couple other reports in the last like 24 hours of it looks like the 6th DLC pack or the 4th DLC pack is going to have Tifa in it from
What?
Final Fantasy
Shut
in Street
up.
Fighter.
Jake's interested.
That's the rumor. That's the rumor.
Oh.
Jake
Did
will
you
buy
see
that
the
game.
ogre from Baki's going to be in the DLC for Tekken? Baki's dad's going to be a DLC in Tekken, and here's the thing that makes it even funnier. Maybe not funnier. It's kind of funny. He threatens to do terrible things to the buttholes of Elon Musk and Donald Trump, and it's implied he sexually does stuff with them in a very bad way. In the last issue of Baki, yeah, his dad fucks Trump and Musk into submission.
Computer, put up the
That dude's
screen
coming
in
to
front
I don't
of
know
That dude's
any
coming
of
to
these things you're
Tekken.
talking about.
me.
You guys don't know what Baki is? Baki the
No.
grappler?
No,
Please.
I've never heard.
It's
I'm
an
unfamiliar.
anime. It's an anime. It's all you fucking guys. Go to Netflix. There's a bunch of them on Netflix. They're incredible.
Okay.
A bunch
Yeah.
of anime
Jericho,
on
you'll
Netflix.
dig it.
Check it
You'll-
out.
You'll dig
Okay,
Baki,
yeah. I'm like,
Speaking of
I've
anime.
not heard of that.
Ooh, this is always a tough one.
Oh.
Anime ass. Hold on. Is who's
Speaking
it
of
that decides the anime game? Is it Noah or Cole
I would
Mines?
guess,
Oh,
I would
yeah.
guess the Dan Good Show as
Dan.
the asker of the
Dangus
question.
decide this? Okay, Dangus decide.
Yes.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, Jake and Jericho didn't answer the question. It was no.
Damn
Oh.
cog.
Street Fighter, yeah, we'll see a trailer.
I
Five.
don't think so. I was on a yes, and I was like, no, actually, I think we might see something else.
Or
How many
something.
anime games we will see?
I go
5.
I'm, in I'm stuck between a 6 and 7. I did that 6, 7. Finally, I've been waiting for that moment for myself. 7.
My son hates that, by
Oh,
by the way. It's hilarious.
That's
Hold on,
so
guys,
funny.
let me back for a
Anime?
second.
6, 7.
Jericho and
Right.
Jake, did you guys answer Street Fighter if you thought there was going to be a
Yeah,
trailer?
yeah.
You did? Okay, cool. All right.
He calls 6'7" a cuss word.
That's so
Good.
That's how much he
funny.
hates it.
Jericho, also, if you didn't have slides for we had a couple more last minute submissions that I can read, like 2 of them, if we want to make them questions after you end.
Well, I guess we've already
We can-
answered this one, but what?
I was gonna say they can be bonus questions.
No.
Yeah, just read them out
Ooh,
here.
bonus stars.
We will finally see Kingdom Hearts 4 this month. We sort of answered it. Well, it's sort of different at all this month
Yeah.
on its
Weigh in.
own.
Mm,
No for me.
no.
Yeah, I'm still leaning on my no.
Did everyone say no?
I'm
Think so.
gonna say no to this
no,
one.
no, 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 no.
That way I can be right about at least one of them.
Now you can share the rest of the questions if I missed some.
Yes. There was just 2 that got last minute submissions. Wow. Will Bethesda announce FO3 remake? I don't know what that is.
Oh, Fallout 3 remake.
Fallout 3 remake. Thank you. Big
That's part
freaking.
of another one of my predictions. I think that's a possibility.
Mm,
I'm
Yeah,
feeling
I would say
a
so.
yes.
yeah, I'm vibing with that. I think so. That's a yes.
I'll say yes.
I'm going to say
Especially
no.
off the game I
played.
Different.
You're so cool.
I'm so cool. And then last one was, will we get a release date for the first OD project? And will it be this year around Halloween spooky time? Samson
No.
XP.
Mm-mm.
So will we see
No.
OD and is it around Halloween? So no.
We might see something, but no, I don't think it's
Yeah, I
coming
think
this year.
I think we do
think-
COD.
I think
I doubt it has a.
I still
I
Let's take
wanted
it
to
again.
talk. Yeah, I wanted to talk a little
Yes.
bit about this during the Kojima segment too, but I think the way that we see OD this time might not be through Kojima. I feel like maybe they put out Jordan Peele again or Guillermo del Toro or whoever else is working on the little like segments of that game. So I feel like we'll see it, but I do not think it'll be this year.
Well, here's
release
one
date.
of my little crackpot theories. I'll go ahead and just say what mine is. I can write in here because it ties directly into this. Like, I think we see this game, and I agree, Jake. I don't think someone else is there. I don't know who. It's someone else, Kojima. It's not Kojima though. And I think because like this rumor's always been that this game incorporates something with like the Microsoft Cloud. I don't know what it's called. Like, there's a name for it, but you know what I'm saying. Like there's a fancy feature with this game that they're utilizing with Xbox, and I want to say that maybe we see this game demonstrated on what makes this game special and what is going to make it so scary for people to interact with it. So I think it's going to do something a little crazy in a cool way, but it has something to do with like the cloud, like whatever they call their cloud server, whatever. There's a name, I don't know. The cloud.
Crackdown 3 like.
Thank you.
Is it just one, like OneDrive?
Yeah.
Is that what you mean?
It's a different one.
Azure.
than
Azure.
OneDrive. That's
Azure?
it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Thank you, Sir Dodge GM.
So that means OD's gonna bring up like Jake's Tifa folder if he plays it.
Very good.
That's locally stored.
Yes.
Like a gentleman.
Very good.
So next question.
That was all. Yeah, that was
it?
the last
Okay,
one.
cool.
Yep. I think that was a good segue into. Did you want to do long shot predictions next?
Yeah, let's start. Well, do you want to, or do you want? How we feeling? Do we want our more realistic ones, or do we want to go with our, balls to the wall, to the window, to the wall?
Realistic first, and then the crazy prediction at
Correct.
the end.
Okay.
Real then balls. You can write that
Real
down.
then balls.
Right.
Real then ball. Cool. Who wants to go first?
Fuck, that was a pregnant pause.
It was. Sometimes I just like to. Sometimes, y'all, it's okay to take a breath. We can just be silent for like 5
So
seconds.
true.
It's okay. People
My
have
favorite
been hearing
thing-
us, been listening to us for an hour and a half now.
Back in the
Steven?
day when it was just P.S. I love you, Greg would do it all the time where he would just be saying something and then just completely stop and you would just be dead quiet and go, "Oh, did you think it was broken? Did you think your podcast was broken that it would stop playing?" Oh man, he fucking got me every time. That fucking piece of shit. That's why I wasn't allowed to be on the episode with him. I would have called his ass out for that in real time.
Well, luckily, someone here has got some kind of background noise, so we're not they will know we're still connected.
Right. They got their sound machine playing. I'll start us off with a realistic one. My realistic pick. And that is that it has been far too long since we got a mainline Far Cry game. And I am expecting we will get not just Far Cry 7, but we will get the whole thing is just going to be them showing who the villain is. And it's going to be some famous actor we all know who, I don't know, but it'll be some famous actor acting like an absolute dickhead. And then bada bing, bada boom, Far Cry 7 pops up on the screen. It's just been too long since we've gotten one. Like, it's about time. We're about, 4 or 5 years now since the last one. So,
Ooh.
That's a good point.
I bet it's going to be Mandy Patinkin.
brother, I'd buy
Harrison
that. Even-
Ford.
Oh, that motherfucker wouldn't touch it. He wouldn't touch anything for forever. No, I think it's going to be like Mads Mikkelsen or some shit like that. Which would actually be kind of awesome if it was Mads Mikkelsen.
Hasn't he already that's like his shtick, I feel like. Which
Being a psychopath on screen? Yeah, 100%. That's why it makes sense for Far Cry.
true? He would fit in. Yeah, that's a good point.
Very good.
Jerick's
Are we
dead.
doing just one? Or are we doing
Yeah, so-
multiple?
One realistic, one
Okay.
long shot, and then we can rapid fire them at the end.
Okay.
Yeah,
Do you have
sounds
anything
good.
left?
This may be, people might not think that this is like realistic, but I think it probably is. I think they either give us or they show us something, give us a date or they show us something about The Last of Us season 2, or season 3, unfortunately,
Strong.
in the state of play. I think we'll get like either a teaser trailer or a date or something. Last of Us season 3. I don't think it comes out until next fall, but I think they'll give us something and then I'll probably just be sad about it. But I think that's going to happen. So that's my realistic prediction.
I like it. I do think we see more than just, I'm already saying we're going to see Intergalactic. We're going to see it. I don't know if we're introduced to a new character, but we get a new trailer. But also like leaning into that, I think we see Uncharted show back up. I think Uncharted's here. I think we get a teaser for something new. There's been rumors too that like not a B team, but another team is working on something Uncharted related. And I think once again we lean into like the smaller experience. Like I don't know why I want to keep calling it Lost Records. That's not it. But y'all know what I'm saying with
Yeah.
what are the two ladies? Chloe, is her name Chloe? Now I'm just reading people from Life is Strange.
Life
Y'all know
is
what I'm talking
Strange.
about. No, yeah. I don't mean that. But the smaller experience, standalone game with Uncharted. I think we get something new, Uncharted related though.
Lost Legacy.
Thank
Right.
you. Lost
There we go.
Records. I was
There it
close. I
is.
had one of the words right.
Jerick,
Lost Records,
do you
Chloe
want to
and
pull down the
Max.
question? And
Oh, thank you. Yes, I can do that.
sorry, I was confusing myself seeing it. I'm like, are we still talking about Kingdom Hearts 4?
Yes. Precisely. You're so right, Cayman.
Mine is my realistic one. At least I think is. I think we're gonna find out that Toys for Bob is making Spyro 4 for Microsoft. It's been in the cards now for a long time, and my take on this like Xbox showcase is basically like they're pulling no punches. If you're working on something cool, we show it, and I think that the messaging across the board is going to be. I don't know if it's going to actually hit here, but if I was Xbox, I would be saying, here's our next generation of games. Anything that's not already announced for the PlayStation is not coming to the PlayStation. The only place to play the next Halo, the next Forza, the next Spyro, the next Elder Scrolls is on your Xbox or Game Pass PC. And I think Spyro is going to fall into that category as well. They've been working on it for a long time now, at least all indication is that they're working on it. And I think bringing back like an Activision platformer like that now after this like couple years is the right move to show that we are doing the right thing with all this IP that we acquired. Like a nice go back to the 3D platforming of it all. We own Crash Bandicoot, we own Banjo-Kazooie, we own fucking Conker, we own Spyro. Let's get some of these games going.
I mean, you got to be like wondering, like Astrobot is such a success, and we're just like bleeding for that. Like I just want the 3D platformer to come back in a big way. Not that it hasn't not that it's not bad, but like I just want more of these games. At least one a year. What's too hard about getting one of these great games like a year?
I agree.
Yeah. My shoe in, I think that it's high time we actually get a release date for Judas. I think it's been long enough, and if they don't show something here, then that means there's something wrong in the development. So I think we need proof of life.
Do we get Judas or BioShock first?
Well,
Judas.
Well, all reports are
Judas.
stating that BioShock is in development, but they scrapped the original, or they scrapped whatever the last game was being made to be. They like dumped it, started from ground zero. So I don't think we'll see anything there, but they may give us like they may give us one of those like vibe
Logo.
trailers where it's just like a pan across the Arctic and then it's like BioShock 4. Like that might happen, but no, I don't think we'll see.
Show's
much
still in
more.
production, right? Like I feel like that was a thing,
Yeah.
unless it got canceled. Like I haven't heard word.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, and we're
Still
going to show
happening.
too.
That's a good call, Cog, though. I like that.
thanks, Dad.
Did you give your realistic one?
I did, yeah.
Oh.
I did. Who hasn't gone yet?
I think
We all
that's
just
of us.
done did it.
All right.
I need a
So you
visual
want
one
me
to know
do you
who's
want me to
gone yet.
jump
I can't remember. I'm gonna need help with that.
My wild card pick.
Do it.
Yeah.
All right, my wild card pick, Mass Effect, gets a cinematic trailer with a little text at the bottom that says in-game footage.
Wow.
Oh, if that happens, I'm gonna cry. I want it so bad.
It feels good. It
That
feels just realistic enough to like actually throw it out there, but just wild enough because EA, I feel like any EA game that's not a sports game is just currently floundering or on fire.
True.
Anyone else have a topic?
Okay.
Because I'm about to bring something to that. Because anybody else given a chance? I was against thinking that Mass Effect would be here, but you sort of have me thinking because like they're the only developer, because I wanted to work there a long time ago, but sort of don't want to because I think it's really shitty. It might not be as shitty anymore, but you don't want to work there. But I get like LinkedIn notifications all the time, and like they are just starting to really ramp up on hiring. I don't think the game's close by any means, so that makes me hesitant to like think it would show up. I'm like, I still think we don't see this game like proper for another year at least. I don't know. It might be enough. They might have had enough time to like have some gameplay. So like what you just shared, Cayman. You
So
sort
I
of told
don't
me.
think it's. I think it's going to be one of those trailers where it has that like, oh, this is in-game footage, very similar to like Grand Theft Auto 6, where it was like, we're not going to show you actual moment-to-moment gameplay. We're just going to show you a cinematic trailer
gotcha.
based on the engine that we're using for this.
See, I disagree.
And
I think
it'll
the
have
next
that
thing-
marker.
The thing they got to show has to be gameplay because they've had like 3 of those tonight at this point.
But I think if you add the in-game footage at the bottom, then
They've had a
people are gonna
trailer
be
that
like,
says
oh,
in-game.
Did they? Oh, well,
Yep, on
fuck it
in
up.
7
We're getting
days. It was
another
30
one.
seconds, maybe
I
shorter.
was gonna say,
but
was that a trailer or was it like someone walking down a hallway in a coat?
that's we get anything. This game
know
was
what?
announced 6
Maybe-
years ago, so that was a trailer to me. It was a
Maybe.
30-second clip.
Gotcha.
Maybe it's more like the trailer for The Order 1886, the first one, where it was like, this is actual gameplay, but we're just showing it to you in cinematic mode. Also, the game just kind of looked like a movie anyway, so that was kind of baked into it. But like, they don't have markers on screen to be like, there's no HUD. But like,
Yeah.
you're seeing them run up and get third person cover, pulling up and shooting, stuff like that.
Yeah.
I think maybe feels much more realistic in that degree or regard.
But I'll shed a tear if we see anything Mass Effect. I don't care if it's another 30-second thing, but I'm just like, y'all, you gotta feed us next. This little trailers and little posters for us to decrypt every year really sucks. Just don't show us anything if you're not ready to show anything, something with substance at all.
For
It's
sure.
how I feel. Okay, I'm off my BioWare pedestal now.
Can I go? Me.
Yeah.
I was torn between a couple for my long shot. I may share some other ones later, but I'm manifesting that we get an Ape Escape remaster collection. And I think it's time. It's time. I don't talk a lot about my love for Ape Escape on here, but I love Ape Escape. And I think we got a little dribble in Astrobot. I say as I actually didn't play Astrobot, but there was like some stuff in there, right? Ape Escape stuff in there. I know.
Go
There
play
is, yes.
Astro.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
I know. I need to.
There was also some in Metal Gear Solid Delta, I believe, right?
True. Yes.
Wasn't that a thing?
Yeah.
That's
They're
true.
They're showing
Yeah.
up left
That's
and
true.
right.
So I think that there's enough like vetted interest and things getting stirred back up to where even just like a collection, like it doesn't have to be anything major. It can just be like a remastered collection with like a bundle of sorts. But I mean, I would love a brand new game. I think that would also do really well. But I think something Ape Escape new, like either like something new in the franchise. Doesn't have to be like a brand new game. It could just be a collection remaster. Blah blah blah. That's my
Hold
long
on.
shot.
Before we move to the next person, Samson XP had a bonus prediction he wanted to throw in. Another extraction shooter gets announced.
Oh, for sure.
Unfortunately,
And thank you for the
yes.
sub.
What franchise just got rumored to have like an extraction shooter coming up? Was it like Disney or something like that? Like
That
a
was
Disney
Halo.
extraction? No, I feel like it
Oh.
was something like family friendly or like an
Weird.
I don't know.
That's
Feels like Splatoon's new game's actually gonna be an extraction shooter.
It might
Wait, that actually
in my
would be
head
so
it
good,
might
though.
be Disney. Yes, okay. The maybe as like part of the Epic partnership with Disney from a couple years ago, a Disney based like extraction shooter would be fucking insane.
what is it gonna be? I don't know. Mickey Mouse. Is it Mickey
Where
Mouse
we dropping
extracting?
Donald?
What are we picking up? Could Sora be there?
Yes, please.
Extract the merchandise.
Yeah, that
That's
would
so
be sick.
fun. That's really good. I think for sure we do. Who's left on their long shot? Is it Jake and Jordan
And Jericho.
hmm
and Jericho?
Well, I sort of shared
Uh,
mine with OD.
Oh, got
Right.
it. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think there's a couple reasons, but let me paint the picture for you.
Do it.
You
Paint a
you get
picture.
this beautiful screen with text, and it says something kind of cryptic, and you're like, okay, this is some kind of RPG, and then that fades into a beautiful landscape, and you see it's in the HD 2D art style. You say, okay, we've seen all this before, and then music starts to play, and that's the first hint. Some people that know it well will immediately nail exactly what this is. Then it'll pan down and it'll show a character, and even more people will know exactly what this game is. And then title card, Chrono Trigger HD 2D remake from
Yes.
Team Asano
Oh.
over there in Square Enix land. I think it's high time. They've been building towards this.
It's true.
They have.
Speaking of painting things, Jerica, can you do me a solid and throw my slide up real bad?
Okay.
BRB.
I got you.
Oh my god.
Go paint
got
that
you.
porcelain, baby.
There's a couple things too where that studio that's doing those HD 2D treatments is busy as fuck all the time. They have been putting out game after game after game, and we've kind of had an idea of their pipeline for a while. And they're fresh off of doing Dragon Quest 3, Dragon Quest 1 and 2, Octopath Traveler 0, and some of those games were a little smaller in scope. None of them were quite like the crazy undertaking that maybe like Live Alive was or something along those lines. Or definitely Octopath 0, a smaller development project than 1 or 2 because it was kind of an adaptation of a mobile game in a lot of ways. I think this is their next like big flagship product.
Do we get this next year? Do you think we get a year?
I think it's just like it's like announced and it's like maybe 2027. Yeah, I can see it being 2027, pushed to 2028. But I don't think it's
As
like
Coal
this year
Mines-
or anything like that.
Dang.
As Coal Mines reminds us, Adventures of Elliot is in like a couple of weeks.
Oh,
Also
that's true. They're
HTTP.
definitely working on that for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
It's like June 18th, I think, right? Something like
Sounds right.
I don't know.
that. Yeah.
Jordan?
My let's see here. I've gone an hour and 45 almost without saying my safe word. So
What is
I think
it?
Metroid Prime 2 and 3 collection, kind of like in the same vein as like Mario Galaxy 1 and 2, where it's, 90% just a port, but the other 10%, they've touched some stuff up. They've given you some control options, things like that. This is another one of those things that was heavily rumored by like some pretty reliable people, like Jeff Grubby Grubb and a bunch of people. Like, oh yeah, it's waiting in the wings. It's not the full remake treatment of the Metroid Prime remaster, but it's it's something, and it's coming to Switch, and it's certainly coming, and it's been like years now. But I think it's they dropped 4. I think the total sales of 4 between both systems they've confirmed it's crossed 1 million. So I think they'll just drop a little something just to have it out there.
Okay.
Love it.
Okay. Okay.
Love.
Safe word, huh? Metroid.
Safe word.
Okay.
Metroid.
Oh, I'm ready to share my next one.
Please.
I might say Metroid. Just kidding. I'm not. This is like our quick ones, right? Just like let's go through it real fast. We're ready to go. Do we need to do these like super fast? I mean, I can say it.
If you could take down the dumpster boys slide.
Oh, he's back. He's knocking. Is that him
hello?
knocking on the door?
Yes.
Hello.
Oh my
Hello.
God.
Hello. I'm back.
Did you run
That
out of
was
toilet paper,
Bag
son?
and
Oh
shirtless.
no,
We're
I'm
almost-
sorry. I'm sorry. The first prediction of the night came true, and that was I would get shirtless by the end of the episode. So
Ow. Ooh, you look good.
He's
Those
in
are
his skivvies,
great
folks.
shoulders. I love the
Thanks.
color of your
You're
shoulders.
doing it.
pale. It's the color's pale. You know that line from
looks
Batman where the
creamy.
Joker's like, "Have you ever danced with the devil in the pale moonlight?" He
moonlight.
was talking about me. I am both the moon and the light.
And the devil.
And the,
God.
and the devil.
On that note, I hope you're shirtless when I finally get to witness that Wind Waker is finally getting remade. I predict that at whatever Switch announcement happens. I just keep predicting it, but I think more than ever it's probable that we see that. Even though we just had the little port version on the Nintendo streaming play yearly thing. You could play the GameCube version, which is still not the best version, which I fucking hate Nintendo sometimes, but I'm more on the side of Nintendo lately. They're winning me over. But
So you think Wind Waker over the Ocarina of Time rumors?
yes. Or maybe both. Shit. I think there's a world we could have both. Maybe one's like they're both announced, but one is way like coming out like in a couple months versus
Gotcha.
like a couple years off.
Okay.
I just like don't know which one that could be, but I feel like obviously both have a big chance of showing up in some way.
So I was going to say
the
this 'cause,
anniversary.
we're going to be moving on to like rapid fire, but that was one of my rapid fire picks was that like it's not just a Zelda remake. I think it's like a Zelda 40th anniversary treatment at the next Nintendo Direct
Like
where they show a
Mario.
couple things. Special edition console, cool controllers, Ocarina of Time remake. This is coming to the virtual console, symphony music tour, the whole fucking 9 yards. Maybe even I don't know if it's ill-advised or not, but we waited a long time for in between the first trailer and the release of the next mainline Zelda game. I do not think it's too early to announce what they're doing next. Here's the Kingdom
Cool.
came out in 2023.
You're not wrong. I just feel like it was too soon, but yeah.
Echoes
Yeah.
of Wisdom was 24. But
That's
as far as
not-
like the
that
big
doesn't count.
3D, wow, came and get him.
Fuck you, Jake. Stop digressing.
Does Mario also show up? Does someone get to talk about Mario? Sorry, I got ahead of the curve there. So like,
I don't think anybody said Mario yet. I don't
Is
think there's
anyone
anything
room for
Mario.
Mario? I'll shut
Nothing
up.
first party Nintendo is going to show up at SGF. It'll have to be a Nintendo Direct.
Yeah,
I'm
which
saying,
will
like,
be
it's
within,
Nintendo
which will be
Direct,
within a
right?
week.
Which won't be before Wednesday, which is the cutoff date that I set.
Right.
oh yeah, okay.
Right,
That nobody else agreed
right.
with but you.
Yes,
Well,
correct.
sometimes you got to put your foot down and set the rules, and you do. I did.
I
The
respect
rumor
it.
I like rules.
after Switch 2 launch, which, you know, we're pushing like a year into that console, the Switch 2 or the team that worked on Donkey Kong Bonanza was rumored to have that game in the can for a while and had also been working on like a Mario 3D mainline title as well. So it's possible we get that sooner rather than later.
Any canners in chat?
11111. I have something if we're talking Nintendo still. My one rapid fire I have is I think 1 year Annie we get like Joy-Cons or special edition something. Like we get like I don't think a whole console because in this economy, but we could get like some sort of like special edition, either like the dock or another camera thing or like Joy-Con, some sort of like anniversary special peripheral type thing for the Switch 2 anniversary. Give us more money, they say, and we will. And by we, I mean Josh.
I mean,
and Jake.
I would love that. Like
Any other Nintendo rapid fire?
Actually, yes. I do think that the Fire Emblem game is going to get the actual release date because that was supposed to be for this year as well. So either they'll have a trailer and say it's next year, or they'll confirm this year with an actual date.
Very cool.
That's solid.
I'm trying to decide if I want my last one to be Nintendo related because I have one in the back pocket, but I don't know if it's worth putting out here because it's sort of dumb. It's sort of dumb. It's not as
Let it
exciting.
fly, rapid fire.
Let it
You like
fly.
I think I'm Pikmin they're so important to me. I'm not about to say there's gonna be a new Pikmin game because we're out to get the Switch 2 version, which I'm just dying to play. I think we see a show, animated series. I think Pikmin are about to come out in a bigger way, more than just in video game, but some kind of other form of media, movie, TV. I don't know if y'all have ever watched the Pikmin shorts. You can find them on YouTube. Phenomenal. Oscar worthy, if I might say. Yeah, I think we see something that Pikmin are more involved with something other than a video game.
they had that teaser of like a year ago probably now where it was like mysterious and there was like
baby.
two versions of it. Yeah, the baby, and people were theorizing that it was like baby Rosalina or something like that. And then they put out the second version where it was like Pikmin all along were orchestrating the entire thing that was going on. But I think you're right. Nintendo loves Pikmin more than like I love Pikmin and Jericho loves Pikmin,
Same.
but like most gamers don't love Pikmin. Nintendo fucking loves Pikmin and they will not stop pushing Pikmin until it finds its audience. And I feel like even still 4 games in, it hasn't exactly, but it will.
I'm appreciative.
They had,
I love how they're just shoving it down our throats. I need more of it. I need other people to follow me into this giant bottle, you know? Help me get out
Pikmin
of
had
it.
like what 7 seconds of screen time in the Mario Galaxy movie as well.
Yes.
So
At least.
Question.
That might be
Is it 7?
stretching.
Question: how many Pikmin do you think you can shove up your ass?
12. Next question.
A whole lot.
Which shape? Which color?
Red specifically.
They're tiny
red
compared to
ones?
us, y'all. They're like this
Yeah.
big.
Yeah, they're not big. So 12
Yeah.
might be accurate.
You know those little firework things
Oh,
you just throw on
12.
the ground that just go.
I'm thinking
Oh, yeah.
triple digits, dude.
Triple
Pop-
Triple
some
stud.
poppers.
Yeah, I feel like they're the size of like
They
little
can get in there
poppers.
and go all over the place.
Triple.
Disperse through the system, little Pikmin.
Just fucking. You get
That's
all
gonna
up,
be
in,
the
all up
movie.
in your
That's
small
the
intestine.
movie.
That could heal
It's
you.
like
That might be what I need is to shove a few Pikmin up there and let them do some
Yeah.
work.
magic
Let 'em do
school
some
bus
work.
style. You know?
I love that episode.
Yeah.
Chances. Make
They
mistakes.
just walk out with a tumor and they're like, aha, look what we found. Like,
Jesus
oh,
Oh man.
They cure
so-
cancer.
Speaking of tumors, Cayman, can you give us a rapid fire?
I can give you a rapid fire. How many do you want, buddy? Let me give you my first one. Let me give you my first rapid fire. And Jake, specifically you, get ready. I want you to go ahead and just start recording whatever you need to record for this because this is for you.
Oh no.
My rapid fire pick. There will be a trailer for a game that Jake loses his shit about. And then he immediately cuts a clip of it and puts it onto social media. And it gets more than 50,000 views.
I hope, man. It's always a crapshoot. A lot of competition on those days, I fear.
No.
Here's the thing, Jake. I just have this sneaking suspicion it will be some niche thing like they're releasing a new Ice Age game. And
Yeah,
you're gonna
yeah.
do your thing. You're gonna have your Shrek moment. And
I'll post
and
like
then that, you know.
That's how it's going to work out too, because I'll post like a Last of Us 3 reaction. It'll get like 35 views, and then they'll have like a Shrek movie tie-in game, and that will explode.
Correct. And that's what's going to
As
happen.
it should.
Yes. Like, so
Honestly.
you can end the clip there and then cut it and put it before when you do your,
Right.
you got this. Yeah. You got this. It'll be a mixture of all 6 of them. It'll just rapidly go through the stages.
That's
It'll
right.
be like all 6 stages of grief. It's just
Right.
fucking picture. And then the last one, he's just shitting his brains out on it.
Noah said, "How am I gonna write that down?"
Cayman
I'll
out here
send it to
inventing. Cayman's out here inventing an additional stage of grief, which I assume is just like upper decker, gastrointestinal issues.
He's leaving his calling card at his friend's house. Yeah,
So definitely number
That,
6.
that comes after acceptance,
The double
actually.
ticker. Correct. Yes.
Who's left?
I had I think we've all gone once, but I would love to throw one more into the ring. Since we're rapid firing him anyway.
Yeah,
if
go
that's
ahead.
okay.
It's the slowest rapid fire I've ever heard. Just kidding.
I know, we're
I
very
think
Yeah, I'm losing our momentum.
now that you mention it, I will pause because
Oh.
no. Horizon 3. What's it gonna be?
Oh.
Last
Okay.
game came out 2022. DLC came out a year later. Somebody had pointed out that the DLC for the first game was Frozen Wilds, so FW, and then the new game was Forbidden West. And so the DLC was Burning Shores. So my guess is Horizon Beyond the Stars.
Ooh,
That's fun. I like that.
space.
I'm
I like
scared
that.
to know
That's
what Jake's
fun.
about to say.
Samson says they go
Horizon
to Canada.
Beyond enjoyable.
Oh, jeez.
Oh my gosh.
I love it.
I want to
Go,
go.
Kayla.
I have my last one is, and I don't know if anybody else is gonna be excited about this but me, but last year in the Xbox showcase, we got a reveal for At Fate's End, which is Thunder Lotus, who made
Yes.
Spiritfarer's game.
Mm.
I think we get a date this year at this one. So we got a lot of footage last year and we have heard nothing really since. So I'm really hoping that we get a date and or more game footage at
I
Fate's
would
End.
love that.
Well, I've got another one I'm going to throw because I can't believe no one said this, but Resident Evil 9 gets a story expansion.
Oh,
Like,
And it's going to show up
interesting.
during the State of Play. I'll put money on that.
Do we
It'll
see
show
anybody
up in
else
State of Play.
from any new characters show up in that, you think? Or is it like just involving just...
I still
Go
haven't played it, so I couldn't tell you
What
who
the
I
hell,
think
dude?
would. But I'm just going to throw out there that, like, well, it's a Leon game. It would be weird if we didn't see Ada Wong show up at this point.
That's actually the
Yeah.
rumor.
feels-
I saw a rumor about
that
that.
feels sexy. And if you guys want one more sexy one, I'll throw at you right
Yeah.
now. It's Persona 6 gets announced.
Let's
and the color
go.
will be green.
Mm.
Wow.
Stick it
There's some
Oh.
art. There's some artwork that's leaked, allegedly showing the protagonist.
2.
Ooh. 2? What is that
Deuteronomy.
called, Jacob? A Deuteronomy?
Deuteronomy.
Two
that's
dudes
exactly
are on me? Is that
Has
what
there
you just
ever
said?
been...
right.
Callback. Has there ever been 2 protagonists or 2 like you pick like in Persona? Would this be like it is just a rumor?
Persona 3 Portable, right? One of the Persona 3 versions, they let you pick a female main character if you'd like to.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I
and it
think
was
it's- I
technically
think
a
it's-
So
slightly
glad they let
different
us
story,
do
I
that
think.
once.
Yeah.
And I
then not
want to
even in
believe
the
they've
remake.
done it in Shin Megami Tensei before as well.
All right,
We're picking women.
Yeah. So,
trying to.
yep.
Um,
We're allies here. That's what they say.
Mm-hmm.
Does anyone have anything about that Bloodborne 2 Nintendo game? Dustblood?
Oh yeah.
Is that going to show
Sucks
up
blood.
finally?
There was
Is it-
there was a Bandai Namco sales call in the last like quarter where they doubled down and said that like this fiscal year is still planning the release of the Elden Ring whatever edition that's already announced.
Tarnished
for-
edition.
Tarnished edition, that sounds right. And the other game.
The
Dustbloods.
only thing that they tarnished was the frame rate, from what I hear. But
Got 'em.
Jesus Christ.
Very
Jake,
good.
you got another rapid fire? Or do you want it to be Expedition 33 related? No, I'll
Okay.
make it up
Oh
for
my
you.
god, no. Oh my, I was talking the other day about how like Expedition 33 is like my least desirable game. Like I think I find it to be the most offensive of all of them. No, we talked about it a little bit, but I think Final Fantasy 7 Part 3
Yep.
Return.
Woo!
I'm stuck on Return. I think that's the answer.
I think it's
I don't
going to
know
be
how the story
Afterbirth.
ends. What?
Afterbirth is crazy.
Final Fantasy 7 Afterbirth. Sephiroth's just down there slurping it up.
Jesus.
No,
Shirtless.
from his
No.
mommy, from mommy Genova.
there's nothing wrong with birth.
I still don't know how the story ends, and I cannot wait.
Thanks,
I'm
Kayla.
so ready for this fucking game. I'm so give it to me. When's this coming out, y'all think? Do we get a year or any date, you think? If it's
Next
shown
year.
here?
Yeah. I
Next
think
year?
they target the same like it'll be between
Yeah.
like this time and like March of next year.
I feel it.
And because 2027 will be the anniversary. 30th
Wasn't part
anniversary.
2 like a February release date? So I think you're right.
believe
Probably
so.
like Q1.
Yep.
Q1.
I can't wait to go on that ride one last time. Is this it? This
That'd
is
be
the
awesome.
finale?
Speaking of
Sorry,
finale,
what?
Good one.
Does anybody have any more rapid fires, or is that?
I'm literally
I-
leaning on Noah or y'all to help me remember because I'm like, I don't know. I'm not
I think
writing these down.
we've
I'll do that
technically-
next time.
we've documented
think-
all of our previously, like we only had 2 technical slots for rapid fires.
Okay, good, because I want to
Oh.
throw out a couple more just quick ones that don't count for any points, but I do think this may happen. So wild card pick, Telltale Games announces a new game, and it's not on any IP that anyone would actually guess or probably want. It'll be some really fucking weird IP, like how they fucking did The Expanse, and everyone was like, "What? Why the fuck would you do that?" They're gonna
Grey's
do it.
Anatomy,
It's gonna be like
Telltale.
it's
What
it's
do
gonna be like
Survivor?
fucking. It's gonna be Telltale. Like, what is that? Lawyer show Suits. It'll be Telltale Suits.
Wait,
That's what it's gonna be.
Telltale
They're gonna
Suits,
fucking
I
get
like
Meghan Markle. They
if-
won't be able to get her back.
I would be
It's
fucking
not coming
seated,
back.
dude.
I would.
I mean, what if they did
Uh,
Survivor? Should Telltale ever do a Survivor game? Maybe do it right?
Honestly,
We were talking about
that
this.
sounds fun. That
That
actually
sounds
does sound
fucking
fun.
cool. That's not a bad
I'll give
idea.
you
I don't know,
that.
with friends, that'd be dope as fuck.
What was
Okay,
that one
next
about
one
the boy that like kills his classmate when he was like 12? Adolescence, Telltale Adolescence.
Christ, what is up with all this death tonight? Was it me
Thanks,
saying that I
man.
could die
Crazy.
tonight? Is that it? There's a whole other conversation for another
Why
time.
would you? Why would you bring up something like that? That's like almost like saying something about a little girl falling from a rope bridge and breaking her neck and drowning in the water. Why would you even?
Or,
You never know.
or slurping after
happen.
birth.
It can
Why
happen
would
to
you say
anybody.
those things?
It can happen
You
to
saw
anyone.
called someone. You called someone a throat goat earlier. Speaking of throat goats, I think Flute Guy is gonna make a cameo.
Oh, is he finally going to be in a game? Oh, he's just showing
I
up.
hope so.
I thought
he's gonna
you
be in
maybe-
Thirsty Suitors DLC's Flute Guy.
he's gonna be in felt,
Thirsty
felt that-
Suitors mentioned, dude.
I'm
Felt that
surprised
boxing.
that Flute Guy hasn't been put in some video game. You know?
Honestly, yeah.
You know
What
what
is it,
game
like
I
trombone
wanted to
video
hero?
game.
How about like flute guy hero?
You know what? Hell yeah, brother. The one game I want to see Flute Guy show up is in my last rapid fire, which is Stellar Blade 2 gets announced. And Flute Guy is like
Oh.
a Guillermo del Toro or a Conan O'Brien character in it, you know?
Love it.
Where he's just him standing inside of a bunker and he has 3 lines. It's all flute noises.
Oh.
Oh, this fucking guy. That's it.
Thirsty
I'm done for the night.
Suitors.
Thirsty fluters.
Oh.
Did we just make our first million?
It's just
Love it.
flutes dating flutes. Yeah, Flute Guy's
Yeah.
going to be the Bannister in the Date Everything DLC.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
very
Or
good.
just
yeah.
the flute.
Perfect.
Why can't he just be the
Oh,
flute?
no, because that's I think the thing is, it would be funnier if he's not the flute, but they
Yeah.
just still call him Flute Guy, and he's just like a He's just a fucking like floor mat.
Yeah.
It's like live, laugh, love sign. He's just a live, laugh, love sign on the
no.
wall.
So rude.
But they hang a flute off of it. You know, like you could have went the easy route. No, you didn't.
Something
Flip, flop,
magical
flute.
just happens when Cayman takes off his shirt. And I wish I could take my shirt off to feel that same energy. I'm jealous. I just don't want us to,
Guys,
break
I
rules.
ate an edible earlier, and
Shit.
I have had to leave the episode twice, so I'm working with empty stomachs over here. Okay.
I love that for you.
Very good.
Well, I think we've reached the conclusion of our predictions. Did we predict well, chat? Do you think we're right? Did we pass? How much of the future will we tell? Not too much longer. We can figure that out. We get to see if our dreams come true. Predictions. Are we psychics? Maybe. Penis. Y'all have any final last words? I didn't mean to sound like that you're gonna die or anything after this, but
Or last
any
rights.
last words?
I'm sorry.
since
Did you
our
say
theme's
you're
been
not
death?
going to die or
Catching a flight tomorrow.
I
Should be
can't break
fine.
any
Shit.
promises.
Oh
Oh, no.
no! Audrey
Or
did.
nor.
Audrey did
What is
mention that it looks very sad that Shirley Curry was in the clouds of the Skyrim mountain. She's like, that makes it look like she's about to die. So if she dies tomorrow, you're the cause. And I'm like, what is up with all this death tonight? Like, it's pretty crazy.
Oh, question from the
Terabithia,
chat. Really good way to end it. Samson XP asked, "Are we doing a live reaction?" I believe at the very
Yes.
least, Jerica is.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'll be here.
Maybe
I'll
more.
be seated. Whoever else wants to join me. Shirtless Cayman only can join. Just saying.
Wow.
I'm
I can
not.
make that happen.
Well, I mean, y'all are all welcome, but
is that harassment? HR?
that's
Is that
not
harassment?
regular. No, I
Never.
mean, I'm okay with it. Cool. Well,
All right.
I'm about to wrap up. I think there's music that plays. Let's wave at the camera so I can hit stop streaming. Actually, I don't have the ending music, so this is going to be us waving. I'll add it to
Isn't
the
it just the
YouTube
intro?
video.
I think it's the intro.
Y'all are amazing. Oh, it is just the intro. Thank you. I don't know why I thought it was.